Hello! Wait, you sent pictures of the puppy. I have to go and look. Let me run. Hold on, I gotta go and see Puppy. Puppy! Oh, what a baby! What a special baby! Wow! Thank you for sharing, Lade. That is such a cute pup. I'm so happy. I'm smiling big. I still didn't submit anything this time, so Mari can't accidentally admit to anything embarrassing. Don't! There are, yes, Lade posted pictures of the puppy inside of the Discord server and IRL channel. Speaking of court, my stroke just went viral. Right stroke, put my baby in a spiral. Hey guys, it's not too late. If you want to add in your last, Bing! How do I, 60 minutes. Okay, I'll just manually unpin it. It's fine. It's fine. You're fostering a lamb? That is so cool! Lambs are such cutie patooties. I'm excited for you. I love. I'm surprised that you can get so many bees together to foster one lamb, but I love that. I love that for you. Hi, everybody. I hope you had a good weekend. Hi, Adam. Hi, Bees. Hi, Alex. Hi, Rory. Hi, Lade. Hi, everybody else that's coming in. If you say hi to me, I'll say hi back. What food related to shall I put? I don't know. So, do something delicious and delightful. Hi, Gina. Hi, Ethereal. Hi, Big Bad Dragon Toy. Hi, Marie. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Eggs. I'm not a brat. Hi, Kiriel. Hello. Hello. It's so nice to see you. It is. Happy weekend. I'm okay. So, guess how I spent my day? I woke up, not hospital, but urgent care. Yes, urgent care did happen today. I went to bed last night and I was laying down and hospital, no hospital. I love that sound bite so much. It's like, get out of my way, gay boy. I can't be stopped. Hospital. Yeah, that one. Chug, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate your support. And then I think earlier we had another stream streak. It was from Big Bad Dragon Choi with the 3 stream streak. Thank you so much. Woodaloo, hello, welcome to the stream. Anyways, so you're not ascending, you're dehydrated. You just need to drink water. Hi, Momo. How you doing, Momo? Momo, if you haven't submitted a hot take already for Red, it's not too late. It's in the pinned message. He's going to be here in about an hour, and we are going to be having a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I spent my day dying at work because of this stupid pumpkin. Yeah, you have allergies. Okay, so story time. I went to bed last night and I was just exhausted laying down, and then all of a sudden my ear plugged up and I was like, oh, that's weird. That's gross and weird. I didn't like that. I hate that. But it's okay. I'll just sleep it off. I woke up at 4 in the morning and it still was like not feeling hot. And it was actually a little painful too. And I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I weighed my options. Whittaloo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate your support. We are not, to my knowledge, using hot takes from the last stream. So if you put in a hot take last time and it wasn't read, that by all means, please share it again. I haven't looked at any of them because D said he was going to go through and clip the ones that he thought would be really good. Yeah, so I weighed my options. I was like, okay, I could go to the ER now, pay a fortune for that, or I could just wait until urgent care opens at 8 o'clock. So I waited. Then at 8 o'clock, Freddie was kind enough to drive me over because I was like, I'm disoriented, I'm unbalanced, I don't think I can drive this. And then we got there, and then the doctor looked at my ear and she's like, yeah, you have a lot of earwax in here. And I was like, what? How much? And she's like, I can't see your eardrum. And I was like, oh, that's a lot. So she got the solution and flushed it out. Everything was flushed into like one of those plastic cups, and it had like the saline water with like earwax in it. And I was like, that is so disgusting. But y'all, let me be so for real. And I said this in Discord, and I'll say it with my whole chest. I was really curious what it smelled like. So I was straight up just like, I wonder if I could ask really nicely to smell it. I know I didn't. I swear to God. But like, come on. When's the next time you're gonna smell fucking earwax water? Be real. Jack through the Tennessee. No. Okay, but have you ever smelled ear before? I'm just saying. Curiosity killed the car. Yes, it did. All right, I'm never spilling it. like, hold on. It's one of those things you gotta experience. I knew it wasn't gonna taste good. Don't ask me how I know that. But I was like, the smell. You gotta wonder. I got it when I was 13. I think mine was literally a ball. Ugh, disgusting. I have my own organs in a jar. You have organs in a jar? Which ones? Oh, this is a jam. Hold on, I gotta authorize this message that says, if you're curious of the taste, stick your tongue in his ear. Also, you might help him discover something about himself! Why was stick in his ear flagged? Twitch, stop being weird. I think it was. Hold on, let me open up Twitch. Remember old dude back in 19? It was tongue in. It was tongue in that flagged it. I mean, which I guess if you really want to do that. Wait, what do you mean no? Be so for real. Everybody was a child once. Yeah, I'm gonna allow the word tongue in. Yeah, I had to allow tongue in. I knew what the taste was gonna be like. I know what saline tastes like. I know what earwax tastes like. I didn't know what it smells like though, so I was like, But you'll applaud me that I didn't ask. That I didn't turn to the doctor and say, yo, can I smell that, please? One of my fallopian tubes got neutered and they let me keep them. Oh, fuck, that's awesome. I love that for you. You have just like a little shrine to your fallopian tubes. Do you like offer flowers to it? I think I still get my old earring in a bottle I got after my first plastic surgery. What? An earring? Hi, Cindras. Hello. Hi, Muffin. Hello. Yeah. Rory has it in a jar. Used to have a small jar of my old... Ugh, disgusting. I'd never kept anything like that. No. I've always had, like, a really, like, clear aversion to, like, teeth stuff, personally. So I remember... Neo, thank you for the 100 bits! You're back from the weekend. I pulled some nice magic cards and spent a lot of money. That's how they get you. Congrats on the magic cards, and welcome home. There's Rory's insurance. You shake it like a snow globe! Incredible. Rory, that's incredible. It is a true thought, yes. So, I remember one of my first experiences as an adult was I had a dog who had surgery to remove teeth. And I remember that the vet was like, oh, do you want to keep the teeth? And I was like, absolutely not. Do not even show me. Do not give me the teeth. Do not give me my dog's teeth. I don't want it. Yeah, Discord did die. I think it's working now. I hope it is, because I'm going to have to be in a call with Red in like 45 minutes. Your earring got stuck in your ear? Oh, that's disgusting. I'm so sorry. The Force Resort option is available today. I feel like that should be only available. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me go ahead and kill those. I forgot to go through and update my channel points. Chromacopia. Also, the bad takes sort me needs to be turned off. Thank you for letting me know. I'm so bad when it comes to channel points. I wish there was a button I could press to turn on and off channel points whenever I want, but no. It hates me. Where can I submit my application for courtroom bailiff? I'm gonna have to start opening applications for roles within the courthouse because it's getting out of hand. Right now, the only person I have, like, helping behind the scenes is Diedrich, and he's literally doing everything, and I feel terrible. Hi, Sinister! How was your weekend? You're still having voice issues in Discord? Oh, no. I hope it figures itself out. I really don't want to deal with this. I lost my pen nib. Sanyo! 42 years! Wow. Thank you for the support. Hold on. I lost my pen nib. There it is. It was under my ass. I got it. Don't worry. I know you're worried about my pen nib. I found it. Huge prop to Mob D, the biggest brat there is. Nah, he's been all in. Ever since, like, I've started taking the streaming thing seriously, he's had my back the whole way through, and I'm like, dude, you rock. Even though he takes every opportunity he can to be a big brat, I do appreciate him. Should I keep my mole? Ugh. I say don't hold on to your mole. That's wild. Wait, there's a hype train? Okay, fuck. Thank you, guys. Adam, thank you for resubscribing, supporting the channel for 22 months. Would you look at that, guys? Oh, yeah, there's a new sub goal, by the way. There's a new sub goal. We are saving up for a bathtub, one that's big enough to hold all of my piss. Yep, so now the updated sub goal is 200 for the month of September, since y'all crushed 100 in the first week, which is unreal to me. I have never had that many subs in such a short period of time. It's fucking wild, and I appreciate y'all. Such a product does not exist. Adam, I will ban you. Sub for the piss tub at Hollow. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting it removed because you think it might be cancer now. Well, you gotta get it removed if it's looking cancerous. There's a game called Sock Puppet or something like that. It's literally a courtroom with sock puppets, and you can let chat submit takes. That sounds great. That sounds awesome. Want your legs to be awkwardly folded and it's permanently out of wire. Ah! You want me to be suffering? Why can't I piss in peace? Wild. Also, hi Whimsy Weeb, how you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Guilty as Sock. Oh, that's a great name for a game. I might have to hold on. Let me go and find it while this plays out.
ジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れカイジャリ水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事のブラ工事パイポパイポパイポのシューリンガンのグーリンダイのポンポコピーポンポコナーの超救命の長介
キング殿、私の名もジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れカイジャリ水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事パイポパイポのシューリンガンのグーリンダイのポンポコピーのポンポコナーの超救命の長介というのだよ。行くぞジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れカイジャリ水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事パイポのシューリンガンのグーリンダイのポンポコピーポンポコナーの超救命の長介
来いジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れカイジャリ水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事パイポのシューリンガンのグーリンダイのポンポコピー下感だ
Boss,
Okay.
Whimsy
Yeah.
_Weeb is insisting you hydrate, and I really
Yeah.
have to agree.
Thank you. I did hydrate. Thank you. I do need to hydrate after pissing in that tub. Hi, Zarnor. I hope you had a good weekend.
Aight, boss.
Yeah.
Time to get
Fuck!
your grind on.
I forgot to
20
turn it back
squats.
off.
Sanyometer says so.
All right,
Let's
I'm doing
see 'em.
squats. Y'all should stand up and do it with me. It's good for you or something. Fuck, I forgot to turn that back off. Fuck. All right, 20 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alex, you may go piss. 11, 12, 13. Whew. Starting to feel it. 14, 15, 16, 18, oh, 19, 20. I'm not pissing with every squat. I'm holding it in, okay? Terrible.
I
Oh,
peed
fuck,
a little
that was-
bit.
Hi, Gal. Gal, how you doing? I saw your comment about needing an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and I resemble that. No, I'm not going to start over, because I know I did enough. I'm in hell! I am in hell now that I got to catch my breath. I'm going to do a water redeem. I'm good. I'm all right.
Boss, Ethereal _Nebula
peed a
is
little bit.
insisting you hydrate, and I really have to agree.
I did not pee a little bit. I hate that. All right. Spike was supposed to have his first day today, but the computer system was down. Day 2 tomorrow. Ah, that's rough. Hey, yo! Alex, hey, yo! Take a screenshot of that, I swear to God. Oh, also jam. All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. Such a jam.
Boss,
I'm good, yeah.
Sanyometer wants you to say something nice
You're
about
still
them.
sick? Oh. Honey, I'm sorry you're still sick. What are you doing to take care of yourself? No matter what, I hope you realize that you are worthy of the time and attention you deserve to getting back to feeling 100%. Treat yourself to something nice. I did not make a food take, but it is a take I think is medium hot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think it goes without saying, seeing red just on the stage, on the podium, talking about his hot takes is going to be so much fun for everybody, myself included, especially myself. I got on the ass, but somebody gotta do it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Boss, Deckering wants you to say something nice about them.
About myself? I did 20 squats and I didn't pass out afterwards, so I think that's pretty good. Bad Dragon, what are you
Boss,
trying to type?
I changed the stream title. Now, it's Bad Take Court at 8 p.m. ET, Days of Unshot Pants, 0.
God damn
Frankly,
it!
I think it sounds much better.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No cuddles for Rory. Gotcha. Oh, you're trying to type out shit? That is so incredibly funny. Okay.
I peed a little bit.
Listen, ooh. Look at that, Hollow. You're more likely than I am to shit your pants. You deserve this. You missed the end of Signs of Affection. Okay. All right. So it ended okay, right? It ended fine and nobody died. Sorry, I gotta fix my mic. It ended fine and nobody died. Okay, good. I've already seen Signs of Affection, and we were watching with a friend, and my friend was pretty specifically like, oh man, we're getting all of these warning signs that something bad's gonna happen. And I was absolutely playing into that. I was like, first I ignored him completely when he said that, and then he was like, Mari. Spawn was like, Mari, why are you ignoring me? And I was like, oh, I didn't, yeah, it's fine. Like, kind of playing into this mentality that, like, something bad was going to happen to these poor adults. And then it got to a certain part. It was episode 9. And I just I had to leave anyways, but I abruptly asked, yo, what episode are we on? Spawn goes to check, and he's like, oh, it's episode 9. And I'm like, oh, I have to go. And then I just left the call. Following that, I left a really foreboding message. And it's called The Sign of Affection. It's a romance anime, and nothing bad happens. Genuinely nothing bad happens, but I was playing into this, like, joke that something bad was about to happen, and I was running before it could. I sent a message. Where did I put it? They acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Put my on the, but some gotta, turn this TV off, turn this TV off. I said, you're both great, and I hope you have as great a night as possible. And then Spawn said, Mari, I swear to God, and Adam yelled, Mari, come back! Like, I really played into this. It's a sweet anime about a hearing impaired girl and the boy who loves her. Yes, it's an incredible story. If you like romance animes and you like stories about adults, this is that, and it's really good. It's really fantastic. Yo, that prediction is wrong. I've been already Denny's parking lot. What? Wait, Dragon Toy, you gotta tell this story. Tell this story about the time you won a fight in a Denny's parking lot. I'm actually begging you. Wait, Alex, you have two? I'm so happy. Never trust any anime after Madoka Magica. See, I've never watched Madoka Magica, but I'm so internet, like, chronically online, I already know what it is. If it's not a Denny's parking lot, it doesn't count. Denny's parking lot is like a liminal space. I used the second thing. Not sad, not toxic, and not yaoi? It's more likely than you think. I know someone dies in that anime. In Madoka Magica. I think a lot of people die. I think that's the story. Yeah, but I watched it completely blind the first time. I wish I could have watched it blind, but no, the internet exists, so unfortunately I already know what happens. Waffle House is an octagon to the south. Well, it is. It is a paragon. Waffle House is open through most natural disasters, and if it's not, then that's your sign to, oh shit, I gotta run. Even if you know what's gonna happen in Madoka Magica, you're not prepared for what actually happens. Oh dear. Oh, that's dear. Oh dear. I might have to check it out. I'll put it on my list. I have to. Levifar, thank you so much for subscribing at the tier 1, supporting the channel for 2 entire months, and thank you for helping to pay for a larger bathtub. I appreciate you. Hope you had a good weekend. Hi, Rabby. Hi, Rabby. How are you doing? Oh, wait. I gotta zoom in. I gotta do my thing. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Guys. Psst. Hey, peculiar little rabbit. I have a bounty on her head. I need someone to find a brat moment from Peculiar Little Rabbit. whether it's in stream or on the social medias, because right now she's a cool squid in my Discord, and I know there's some brattiness in there. So there's a 6-month sub on the line for this channel. So if you're not subscribed and you want to get that sub, all you have to do is get proof of Rabby being a brat. Bratty Rabby. Okay. So yeah, go follow, and then also come back once you find the proof of that brattiness. Okay, that's it. Can I get a shout out for Peculiar Little Rabbit, please? Waffle Houses are just diffy. The guy that used to work at my local one and my friends and I would mainly go to at 2 a.m. He would work 48 hours straight so you could have the rest of the week off. That's real. That is so real. Mari, turning your chat into stitches is not very Paragon. I'm not trying to be Paragon. I'm trying to prove a point. Thank you, Gal. I appreciate you. Hi, Pat. Guys, Pat just sent me pictures like earlier today of his adorable little baby, and I was just like screaming. Because that child is so fucking cute. But you know what the saddest thing is? And as an Italian auntie, real talk, I'm going to zoom in to make this point. The saddest thing is, little baby had ravioli in front of her. Little baby with the ravioli. She not touch the ravioli. The ravioli said to get cold on the plate. It was really sad. It was terrible. That was my bit. What's the point of being an auntie, an Italian auntie, if your kid won't even eat Italian food? Likes noodles, not ravioli. I get it. I'm just disappointed. You were whispering suspiciously close to literally everyone except me.
Boss,
Haha, that's weird. Yeah.
Alexian6 thinks your posture is poopy and is telling you to correct it ASAP.
Ravioli, give me the formuoli. That's what I've been saying. Also, hi, Umbra. How was your weekend? Anyways.
Boss, hi
Yeah?
_Pat_ Trick wants you to say something nice about them.
Oh my god! It's your birthday! Happy birthday, Pat! Is it actually your birthday? I know you went out for dinner the other night for a family member's birthday. Happy birthday! Congrats on getting a little older. Okay, I will say that you are a incredibly cool and nice friend, that I'm gracious to have you as a part of my life. But other than that, I gotta do something special, which is look up and add to queue. And I hope this is a short version, because if it's a long version, I'm gonna scream. There we go. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? Happy birthday, dear Patrick. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Yay, congratulations on making it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, what a song to transition into. I'm 2 4s in a row. I'm 4! You are the youngest person ever. He was drunk on his ass in front of our Denny's. Okay, to start with, he had a bust glass. Oh, Jesus. Glass of someone else's Subaru with a stop sign plate. And he got on walking to Denny's. He was cussing out a lady who had 3 kids. I stopped in the middle of the parking lot, backed up in my F450 and you hit him with the door, jumped out and stomped his ass because he had the Subaru he busted was a lady. These 3 kids got glass all over the kids' baby seats. Man, fuck that guy. Thank you for busting his ass. That's awesome. The person in the background didn't know the name of Patrick. Wow, terrible. 0 out of 10. I like the curb stomping part. I like the part where you hit him with your truck. Literally. Not literally, because it was with a truck door. But we can pretend you hit him with a truck. Like, we could say you hit him with a truck, and that is not a gross approximation of what actually happened. Lucky enough, it was the Denny's in my town, so no one told anyone who the fuck I was. Rode the hell out of there and ended up having 22 stitches! Good. Man, fuck that guy. Can't believe him. They could kiss my whole ass. More specifically, they can kiss my asshole. Jabra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And videos of high school theater kids curb stomping each other in an IHOP. What? Wild. High schoolers are real. Theater kids are so real for that, though. I remember when I was a theater kid growing up, and all we did was watch Rent on loop in our free time, listen to the album. That's what we did. You lose credit because it was a Ford, so the truck gives small pee energy. Well, I mean, I think it balances out, I think. Now you have an average PP. Good for you. Also, there are working class people that have Ford trucks. I don't like office workers who have Ford trucks. I don't fuck with them. But like farmers and industry workers and like, you know, blue collar jobs. Is that what it is? What's the difference between blue and white collared jobs? I think blue collared are like the workers. Okay. The US is not a real place. It's not. Used to skip PE to seek to the other theater class. I used to skip a lot of classes. Don't tell my mom though. But I wasn't doing anything wild. I was just not there. The stream's freezing. No! Cards are performative expression of yourself. Who knew? Also, hi Pop. How's it? Oh my god, there's so really old stop sign in our city outside of the old bar that looks fucked up as hell, and I've seen so many people lose fights in that stop sign while drunk. Meet me at the fucked up stop sign outside the bar in our town. All right? Final destination, no items, Fox only, motherfucker. Bro, the school I called my parents at home whenever I skipped. Yeah? You got called out? Portable PlayStation. Oh god. Do you guys remember the PSP? You remember how fucking cool that was? And then Nintendo came out with their own portable console and it just kind of wiped the floor with it. Excuse me? Blue colors, sweat marks. White doesn't do so. Ah, thank you, Marie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's literally the color of the shirts that they would traditionally wear. Blue collar is a work shirt, often denim white. I see. I still have my original and play games on it once in a while. Hell yeah! What? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Raiden? Raiden? Hell yeah! I'm glad you still have yours. I lost mine a while ago. You had that old stop sign that probably given so many people worse rated. Jesus! You miss your PSP. What was your favorite game on the PSP? It was late and marked absent, but my parents didn't believe me. My brother has a PSP because Metal Gear Solid, the one stub tick, is a massive flaw. Yes, it was. For me, personally, I got the PSP because I wanted to play the, what was it, Birth by Sleep? And I ended up not playing any of it. I ended up buying the game and just never playing it. And to this day, I'm still not a good enough Kingdom Hearts fan. Rudin. My favorite game is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core and Birth by Sleep. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I'm sorry I never played Birth by Sleep. Big in Nintendo a bit ago. Oh, hi, Jabra. Hello. Speaking of Nintendo a bit ago, playing some Smash Brothers because I wanted the Breath of the Wild Link costume for the Mii Swordsman. Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Q. How you doing? Hi, Q. Oh, okay, girl. I love Dochi. She's so good. Remember my first game console when I was a kid was a broken bargain station, and I played on cracked screen for like 2 years, and that was the best that it was, right? When you're a child and you have anything, that shit is already premium, regardless of the quality of it. My first game console was a Game Boy, and it was secondhand, and it would just shut off randomly sometimes. And I was just like, that's just how it's going to be. I was only really playing Pokemon at the time. That's the good news. So I was just saving every 5 minutes. What color? Wait, which Game Boy did you have? My first console was the original, like, Game Boy. With, like, blue. I think it was blue. It was blue. And then I saved up to get my own SP system. GG was one kid and he had PvP, and we were so mad because he would brag about it every chance he got. Did you beat him up? You still have it? The phone does not let me completely turn off autocorrect. I fucking hate it. It's messing up my sentences. It's driving me insane. It's okay. I know you're cursing. It is okay. My brother and I have Game Boy Advances, not SPs, and they were display ones from the store, so they were discolored. Still, I fuck with that. I had a crush on him at the time. Now he's... What?! What did he do?! I was not ready for that. Rory, I was not ready for that. My brother had a DS and a Game Boy. Oh man. I'm screaming. That's some lore. Rory is probably the most lore fucking driven motherfucker in this chat. Today alone, we've learned that they have fallopian tubes in a jar, that they used to have a crush on a person who's in jail. Previously, we learned that they were snowed out in fucking Alaska during a big snowstorm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, if you have hot takes, you should send it. My first console was the Game Boy Advance. I was a Nintendo kid and then switched to Xbox for your teens. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, what did I come back to? Ravi. Yeah, we're learning a little bit too much. My brother, oh wait, hold on. I gotta read this. My brother and I was growing up had a red SP and I had a silver one, so the long time went missing. And then my brother-in-law gave me a Game Boy Color. I see. Okay. What's going on? Man, I remember when the PlayStation 1 came out and that was good shit. And then the PlayStation 2 perfection with the little one, especially. Like, Rory Crown badass of the stream, lore drops powerful. Grand Theft Auto or what? Because if it's Grand Theft Auto, that's wild. You just have a squid. Wait, you had squid tentacle in a jar? Why? Your first game system was an Atari. Gal, it's okay. It's okay. You had your finger on the pulse. That's all that means. Never forget when you were a baby, my mom tried many methods to put me to sleep and then took a break playing Super Mario World, then said the game put me to sleep and we're happy. Oh, that's really cute. Also, hi, Marco. Hello. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a crush on someone who rejected me because they still liked their ex, and then their ex died and they hated me, so there was no chance at that point. What the fuck? Laura said, I get out of an all-do clap and the first words I hear here is fallopian tubes. Listen, I'm here to ruin your night. Hi, Lore. How was that collab? Are you talking about the one with Freddie? Freddie and Bricky and all them? I was younger and had a VTech Kids console with the joystick on one side and paw print shape on the other. Oh my. Left hand or right hand users. That's what's up. I had a crush on someone who ended up having a kid with his... Rory, I don't know how it gets much worse than that. You know what? No. Rory, I need you to... No, stop sharing lore. I gotta get you on stream one day so you can just kind of share, like, make a slideshow of all the fucked up shit, the lore drop. We gotta do that. Stop dropping hot lore. Don't do it. We're gonna have to find a way to get people together so that we can talk about this. Yeah, start making a PowerPoint. My manager will be in touch with your manager. You have a lot of lore. Is wild. Why do I feel like the worst one involves... Oh my god. You got some of that energy out. Incredible. I had a crush on my older teacher and she blocked me on everything. I mean, I would, like, if I could be real, I would too. I don't use social media, like, outside of streaming. Like, I don't have a Facebook or nothing. All of my social media online is related pretty specifically to streaming. But if I, like, ran into any of my clients outside of, like, the workplace, I would also be blocking them immediately because I don't want to deal with that. I own mutant. Oh my god. It should be called Stop Dropping Lore. I like the idea of... Wait, I gotta send this message in... Hold on. Don't talk to me. Let me get this out before I forget. Hold on. Stop, drop, and lore. Don't talk to me. Let me write this. Stop, drop, and lore. That's an incredible name. Community members talk about their IRL lore via slideshow on stream. Idea came about when Rory offhandedly mentioned that they're a bad crush they had a kid with a cousin, and that isn't even the worst one. Okay, there, I sent it to D. Okay, thank you guys for being silent so I don't lose track of my thoughts. Hi Dill, hello. I have crazy more, but it involves me getting harmed. What? I mean, that's kind of unfortunately a necessary part of having lore, is going through all the traumatic portions of it. We'll have to find a way to talk about it that it isn't triggering for other people. Also, hi Golden! Hi Golden! Hi Golden! My family was poor, and I'm AFAB, so yeah, never had a game system. Only my cousin had, so I don't remember what it was. Just that it had a game we were playing Skater and Biker, and we had to do cool tricks and ramp one. See, that's the shit that pisses me off, is back in the day, it was very specifically like, oh, you gotta be a boy. You have to be a boy in order to have game systems. I remember I was able to convince my mom to get me the, what was it? The GameCube with XD Gale of Darkness. And I remember that my mom was like sitting at the games. I think it was a GameStop. It was a game store. It was a game store for sure. And she was trying to be all like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should get this to you. This seems like a boys system. To which the dude behind the counter, I fuck with him all these years later, because he was like, nah, man, look at that face. Look how excited she is to potentially get that. And my mom did look at my face and saw me really excited to get that GameCube Gale of Darkness XP system. XP, XD, it doesn't matter. But what's most important is that I was there. Emotionally, I was there. And yeah, it was incredible. And that dude, if I ever run into him again, I'm buying him a drink, because I am single-handedly a nerd because he advocated for me when no one else would. Which is a wild thing to say. Because at that time, I only had, did I have my SP by then? The SP I got as a gift from my aunt, which my mom was pretty vehemently against. And the Game Boy that I got as a kid was secondhand, like I said. You've held an Emmy. That's wild. Wait until I explain how aggressively I'm not supposed to be born. Oh! You really said, nah, fuck you. I made it happen. Cancer, I thought you said meowdy queefs. And I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Meowdy queefs. My most toxic ex ended up doing something that should have been put on certain lists of offenders. Oh, God. Oh, and my mom was best friends with Octavia Spencer in elementary. I don't know who Octavia Spencer is. Uh-oh. Should I? Can you imagine the cursed timeline where Mari was never allowed to get into video games and just end up working in a middle management company of finances or something? I would be so boring. I would actually probably work HR. I would have social medias, and it would just be an Instagram where I post pictures of whatever food I'm eating with the caption every time saying, check this meal, with a smiley. Every single time. Gina, you gotta go. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. My hot take. I don't have control, unfortunately, over the hot takes since Dee is going to be sending them, but I will send a request to wait. If not, then I will ask chat to clip when we get to your clip, so that you can find it in the VOD easy. Hold on. Also, hi, Lapis. How was your weekend? Also, hi, Mark. How was your weekend? You made it in time for court. I bet you're ready. Oh, she has a lot of Oscars. Ah, okay. Ma. And if it was immediately after we broke up and I was in the next room when she... Oh. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. That is incredible. All right, we're making plans. It was a weekend, that's for sure. Did you do anything interesting this weekend? I'll tell you about my weekend real quick. I slept and I rested. And then today I went to the urgent care because my ear was completely plugged. And then a lady... I'm going to tell this story again in front of Mark. Guys, don't point and laugh. It was earwax that was plugging my ear, so she came in with a saline wash and got it all out of there. And the water looked so gross, and I resisted every urge to ask to smell it. Okay? Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Don't laugh, because I already know what it tastes like. I just wanted to know what it smells like. You're feeling kind of sick? Oh no! You've been there? Okay, good. I don't feel as laughed at. I don't feel as outcasted. I didn't. Okay, but same. But real. Wait, Mark was like, oh, I've been there. And then he's like, wait, hold on. No, I have not. No, I have not. What do you mean it tastes great? Or it smells great? I will never know. I'm just gonna have to like know for sure. Okay? What smell taste? I I already know what it tastes like because I know what saline tastes like and I know what earwax tastes like. I'm a child, or I was a child at one point, but I've never smelled both together. So I was low-key like, I wonder. I was like, I wonder. But I didn't ask because I'm a good guy. What do you mean? What do you mean you know what it tastes like? What do you mean you don't? Be so for real. Have you, listen, you were a child at one point. You've had to do a saline wash before, right? You've gotten a little bit of saline in your mouth and you spit it back out. You don't love that. You've like cleaned out your ear and then didn't wash your hand and then absentmindedly later, like it ended up in your mouth somehow. And then you remember how fucking rancid that was. Everybody was there. You may forget, but you will never forget. Okay? It's a core memory. I don't eat the earwax. It just coats my finger. And I'm a child, so I don't remember to wash my hands after every little thing. I was a child. Let me live. If it makes you feel better, I once shoved a popcorn kernel into your ear whilst you were playing Big Comfy Couch. Just because I was curious. Oh my god, Ravi. That's art. I remember Big Comfy Couch. That shit was so good. God, I just got a memory of tasting earwax when I was younger. There you go. I'm here to ruin your night. You use saline, not peroxide. I actually don't remember. It might have been peroxide. I really, earwax. I didn't say earwax. I didn't enjoy earwax, that's for sure. Kiddos don't even know how to wash their own hands. Yes, unfortunately, that's correct. I literally didn't submit a hot take so Mari could admit to something embarrassing, and yet, that's not embarrassing, it's true! It's just, I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable and raw and real, and y'all are pointing and laughing at me. I don't think that's so, I think that's actually kind of fucked, if I could be so for real. If I could be so for real, I'm putting my heart on the line for y'all. I'm going full metal for y'all, and you're laughing at me. I'm just saying. Start digging in your ear twin is fucking wild. Oh my god. A friend of mine, his little brother shoved a corn kernel up his nose and had to remove it in the ER. Oh my god. You have another hot take. Hurry and put it in. I'm gonna close the hot take soon. So if you haven't already, put your hot takes in. Poking. Mostly just house and EDM, yeah. Also, yo, you ready? Roll soon? I forgot to message D when I was starting stream to give him a warning that I was going to be starting in an hour. Whoops. Hey Mari, can we ban this person pretty please? Wait, what did Dill say? I missed the message. Why can I not see it? You can relive that moment right now. Get the Q-tip. Ah! That is rancid. "100%, they only suggest it because it was historically treated as a valid replacement for iodine, which stains. They stopped suggesting peroxide years ago in the professional fields." Ah, I see. Yeah, peroxide, I don't fuck with peroxide. I don't use it for anything. Except for like, I used to use it for
Did you hear they are trying
piercings.
out glass
Oh, thank you.
coffins? Will they
No.
be a success? Remains to be seen.
Okay, that was pretty clever. It could be for anything. So the point, Whimsy, is that the defense attorney is going to be Redclaw at twitch.tv/Redclaw. And people are intentionally trying to feed like takes that they're pretty sure will trigger him or get him like heated. Because no matter what the take is, he's going to have to defend it. Probably my magic cards before my Game Boy. Oof. Wait, which magic cards? Did you find a Black Lotus? You should ship it to me. Not embarrassing, as if I had smelled my husband's. What? You clean your husband's ears? That's so romantic. You submitted a banger Warhammer take. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Also, I think I said already. Thank you, Daisy Blaze, for the follow. I appreciate it. My worst lore story. Oh dear. Red. I'm so excited for Red to be fuming. Yeah, Red's a big fan of Warhammer as well as D&D. He helps me, I help him. That's so intimate. You can say with full certainty that you've been in every single one of his orifices. I love that for you. I assume you pick your husband's nose too. If you're already in his ears, you gotta be fingers deep in that schnoz. That's what I'm thinking. You had a Black Lotus as a kid, but your brother's best friend had a ton of cards with the original release and giving them because I like playing with them. Toki, where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Go find it. I have a Black Lotus and then I gave them away in high school. You motherfuck! You motherfuck! Heinous, disgusting. Oh, don't even. You do trim his nose hair, so you have been in his schnoz then. I love that for you. When I was like 5, I did put paper in my ears because the other kids were doing it and playing. And then it was getting like, oh, terrible. Oh, Lapis, you sent a hot take? Okay, I fuck with that. I'm so excited. I had the OG Charizard, albeit in German. I mean, still. I would, like, if I ever found a genie, I would wish for a case full of Black Lotuses. Because I would be set for life with that. Only hot take I can give is that I'm 100% confident on this, is that Generation 1 of Pokemon is overused, and I hate it, that region with a fiery passion. Ooh, that is an interesting take. I mean, it's not too late to share it. Maybe Redclaw has an opinion on it. I'm not digging in no one's fucking ears. I'm disgusted. Fight me. Clearly you don't love a person until you've been in their ears. Are we talking? We're talking like Q-tips, I assume. Not like with our full formal fingers, I hope. Because that's unsanitary. Gen 2 was the best generation. I will die on this hill. Gen 3 is still my favorite. That's the one I'm most personally attached to. That's the one
I have a story.
Yeah.
My
okay.
grandfather used to own a scrapyard while managing a breakfast cafe.
Nice.
The reason being is he would always put eggs Benedict on old car hubcaps. I thought it strange and asked him why. He responded with, because son, there no plate like chrome for the hollandaise.
That was terrible. The setup was terrible. I hated it. Not squeamish when it comes to bodies, otherwise I'm a big ass weenie. Yeah, I mean, fair. Not girl toys are for my cousins that they left behind. They accidentally left it behind. I have a first edition holographic Vaporeon that I lost to Hurricane Sandy. Did you know that in terms of Pokemon breed... It's a little camera thing with the silicone. I can't stand those. I can't. That's a little bit... Listen, I don't want Big Brother looking through that camera and seeing the inside of my body, too. They already see too much of my outside. They don't need to see any more. And then OG Charizard, but he traded it for a Game Boy Advance for my sister a couple years ago, and she finally got the new OG. Aww, that's so sweet. Less that Generation 1 is overused, and more that the plot is... I'd generally be fine with the game set in Kanto if they ever had an original plot. I mean, fair. My other hot take was I just remembered if DLC was a concept, and at the time Generation 2 would have been DLC for Kanto, you can't change my mind. I mean, yeah. I mean, they were like pretty much the same region anyways. They were neck and neck, right next to one another. I think someone found out about that blue Pokemon. Yeah. Hi, Foxy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are having a good day. Unfortunately, we are getting a little bit fucking rancid here, as is typical for this
My poetry checker
Yeah.
said I will get nowhere because of my dyslexia. But
Yeah.
so far I made a vase and an ashtray, so who is dyslexic now?
I will get nowhere because of my dyslexia. So far, I made a vase and an ashtray. I don't understand it. I don't understand that joke. I'm like deciphering it with my brain and it's already feeling fried. It's okay if you can't find your Game Boy. You'll find it eventually. You might piss people off with your take. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, pottery and poetry. Okay. I think that was weak. I think that was a little weak, but that's okay. That's okay. Got it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just fine. Navoa gets it. That's all right. You guys can all revel in your bad pun. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Sorry, I'm still obsessed with this song. All this time later and still a fucking banger. IDK, if anyone else uses Firefox, my Firefox opens up to homepage and it's a bunch of links to your most visited pages, and your Twitch channel is like in the top 10. Yippee! I'm popular with Diedrich! Hi, D. I lost mine too a couple years back, and I didn't even know if I had a copy of Emerald in it. No! That's so sad. Mario's just not with it, as the kids say. I'm out of it, bruh. I'm out of it. Wait, I gotta tell a story. I've gotta tell a story, because it's really incredibly funny. One of my jobs, I had an opportunity, and I was around, like, kids. Like, high school age kids. And I was just like, you know, I was hanging out with them. One kid was eating lunch, and that lunch was pretty specifically, it was like a sandwich with cream cheese and jelly. I heard that child say, man, this is bussin'. And I was like, okay. Now, I know what bussin' is. I do. I understand the term. But they didn't know that I know. So I said to that child, what is that? And the child was like, oh, it's a sandwich made from cream cheese and jelly. And I was like, no, not that. Bussing. I said bussing. And the child just looks at me, walks away, walks over to a trash can and just throws the sandwich away. I was losing my fucking mind. There you go. So that's me trolling high schoolers. Thank you for your service interacting with the youths. Yes. Childhood trauma? Bussing is what they did. No. I was just there to, I wouldn't say ruin this child. No, but I made them think. I made them think more passively about how they communicate when Mari throws the reverse Uno. And it worked. Also, hi Theron. How's it going? Gotta restart your PC. You got time. You're good. Red, I think, is going to wrap up on his stream. And then once he's here, we're going to take a little bit of time to move over to the courtroom. Run for you. Hey, hey. O-V-ho. 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 Who followed me? Hold on.
What if it was purple?
That was purple!
Up first, we have.
Thank you. Any
Let's see
sink
purple.
pissers? I'm not a sink pisser! What am I doing? I'm trying to fix this. Hold
Also,
on.
my
Yes.
generation, here in Brazil to know if anywhere else as well, we grew up thinking, knowing, that Ken was gay, and because Barbies are expensive
Yeah.
so even if we got a Barbie or a fake one, we didn't have money to get more than one, even less so a Ken. All of our boy relatives had Max Steel, the Og one not the twink one, and we always played with Max being Barbie's boyfriend. I miss those times.
I miss those times too. You may not be a sink pisser, but you better not be a oh, hated that. I don't like being referred to as an earwax eater. Like, everybody's tried earwax at one point in our life, okay? All right, we don't have to make it more than it is. I'm wondering when D gets back from restarting his computer. I assume it's going to be soon. Or it's going to be in session soon. Ear clit lick. Ew, that's even... Don't lie, Mark. You know what earwax tastes like. The loud incorrect buzzer is correct. Then that's rancid and terrible. I'm going to go ahead and close up the form, though, because we're going to be starting soon. So I gotta make sure we don't get any more, like, left field takes. 52 responses! Jesus Christ. I'm not accepting responses. I'm not looking at any of them either, because I know. Because I'm being a good girl, and D yelled at me last time for taking a peek. Is this shit too neurotypical? You're not neurotypical. Hey, Mari, can we ban this person? I can't ban Diedrich. He's my... So, okay, Diedrich, the way I explained it is you were a child once, and you had your finger in your ear, and you forgot about it, and then somehow that same finger ended up in your mouth, and you just tasted that earwax as residual, because that shit doesn't just go away unless you wash your hands of it. It's not a neurotypical thing.
Did you hear about the Irish hitman known for murdering people with porcelain figurines?
No.
He's who you hire if you need a knick-knack paddywhack.
What the fuck? Sniff markers is a different discussion. Okay, all right, so at least I have you for the marker sniffer. Just stop, Mari. It's not getting better. I'm just trying to save face here. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so excited, y'all, for this hot take courtroom. But more specifically, what I'm excited for is putting on my court outfit and being the judge. Saving face requires having a face to save is wild. Boogers and earwax are not... I mean... No, that's not true. That's not true. Markers were not intended to be sniffed. That is not true. That is not true. They just smell good so that when you draw with them, you're just like, ooh, it's a pleasant little smell. Not hard huffing that shit. Hi, Chickpea. Keep hearing something about earwax from Markster's phone. Listen, Markstar is photoshopping. He's using generated AI to make it sound like I'm talking about earwax, but I'm not. Chat will agree with me. Chat will agree with me. Hey, Sylvan, no, we are still on time. Red is finishing up with his stream, and he's going to move over this way soon. It's crushing on my message bar. Ask Papa later about pumpkin fondue. We found the coochie queso. Excuse me? I don't even know how to respond to that. Here for the perfect shape for your nose. Yes. Listen. Okay. Alex, go plug in your phone. Can you watch on? I don't think I've ever had you watch stream on a desktop, but today might be the day. Today may be the day. Bum bum. You're sick. I'm let Snail House song finish and then fully tune. Yeah, go. I hope the pumpkin fondue isn't Alex's coochie. I hope so too. Oh man. Mari said their earwax one day and yum. That's some good sticky goo. I didn't say that. That's not real. That was fake. This would be an unfortunate time to find out my PC died. Shit's acting weird. Your computer's in the shop. I see. I cannot watch on desktop today. You're still at work? Don't force me to raid one. I will not. I'll try to give you a heads up, but I do end around 10 every night. And I think we're going to be ending closer to 10 because Red is going to have to, like, he's been working all day. And I don't want to keep him longer than I need to. Only enough to really frustrate and just disorient him. And then after that, I send him on his way. Because I'm a good person. I'm a good, nice person. Mari, about to be known as earwax. I'm already known as the Brat VTuber. We don't need anything else. Also, can you guys let me know when an ad break is about to start so that I can have an excuse to go and piss? How earwax sharp and bitter tasting like evil cheese. I'm not validating this message. I already expect Red to ban me to go. Yeah. I'm gonna poke him really quick. Poking you. Pico de Gallo while at the charger. Ads! Perfect! I'll be right back. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go pee. You guys should go pee too. How's the piss circle going? Are we all still holding hands? It's Mormon. What? Please don't piss in my tub. That is only for me. Toast was drunk. Terrible. Hi, Valor. Hello. If you can hear me, I think we're still in ads. I already peed. Do it again. All right, I'm going to go back to chill, but I'm going to keep conversations really normal. Very normal conversations. Oh, we're back from ads. Oh, hell yeah. I'm like psychic or something. Welcome back.
Hey
Thank you guys for
Mari,
being, yeah.
I'm a little surprised that you let me out of my cage today. Is this a special occasion for my good behavior today?
I didn't let you out, Squeed. You escape at the end of every stream. No matter what I do, you find your way out of jail. And I think that's rancid. Jabra, thank you so much for subscribing at the tier 1. And look at that. We are 1 sub closer to getting a bigger bathtub. Finally, somewhere where I can piss comfortably. Thank you so much for your support. Out of ads, back to earwax. Man, I want to see the Wonder Years. Do it. I'm going to try to queue up some takes and work on my PC in the background. Oh, no. Wait, actually, is your PC fucked? Oh, no. D, that's not good. Hi, Valor. Hello. I understand how it feels pissing in a small tub. It's really hard. It's really difficult. Thank you for your empathy. I feel seen. I feel heard. Truly. Okay. Wait, did you go to therapy from the last month? I did. I sat down with a therapist and I told the therapist, look, you know, I have too many brats and they're all being assholes, but actually I'm cultivating this environment, so I can't really complain about it. And my therapist said, you know what you need? You need a bigger bathtub to hold all your piss. So that's why my therapist encouraged me to make a new goal for the month. 200 subs in 1 month is pretty awesome. It's more than I've ever received. So if that actually happens during September, I'll love it. I'll have a little bit of spending money for TwitchCon, and then I can finally piss in peace. Yeah. You should have told me to get a pool. I'll tell you what. If we hit 200, then we'll start saving up for a Olympic-sized swimming pool. How's that? That's what we'll do. Their next show is in Ohio on the 18th, but I don't think I'll be able to go. Oh no, I'm sorry. From Golden Shower to Golden Bath. Oh, 100%. 100%. Naruhodo. Olympic size. Listen, I got a lot of piss inside of this baby, and then I slap my stomach, can hold a lot of piss. Upside, I'm poor with standards, and I have spices and a huge pack of rice. Hell yeah. I mean, at least you got rice, and spices are a good thing to have too. You can make a lot of good shit with spice and rice. Honestly, that's all you need. Too much piss, Luigi. Too much piss. I mean, Olympic-sized pissing pool, it's better not be rancid and yellow when you're done. It's already rancid and yellow. Hello? Come on. I dye it yellow so nobody knows how much piss is in there. But over time, I don't have to dye it anymore. Cargo space? Cardinal do that. No. Oh, man. Gina, oh, I'm glad to see you're back, but I wish you wouldn't feed Squeed the chip that'll just give him gas later. Boone brought up Jay Naylor with Papa earlier. Is it Nationwide Piss Day? It's every day on Radical Mario stream is Nationwide Piss Day. Possible would be the new motorcycle hell. I haven't seen what? Oh, no, thank you. I see. Okay, yeah. Apparently there's a semi-fire on my way home, so I'm almost guaranteed to be raided away. Oh no! I will try to send you somewhere cool. Poor Marie, please drive safely. From denial to bargaining to acceptance on the piss. I still have not accepted it. I'm gonna unpin this message because we are no longer taking responses. You've been back a while. I'm sorry I missed your message earlier. I'm so glad you're back. Hopefully your thing didn't take too long. Took a quick shower. Me, no Stimky. Yay! I'm so proud of you. Good job. Today I looked at the ticket prices for TwitchCon. That is a paycheck without travel costs. Yeah. Hey. I don't understand why TwitchCon has to be so expensive.
I peed a little bit.
Friends, I already booked a hotel room, and that shit is egregious. It's a good thing I'm sharing it with people because the price before splitting it 4 ways is $600 a night. And it's not even for a fancy hotel. That's the part that pisses me off. I'm like, I would understand. I would get it if I were paying for fucking the Tipton hotel, okay? I'm not. It's just a hotel. It's just, I don't even know if they have a fucking continental breakfast. Yeah, it's less price gouging and it's more like everybody's trying to book. It is so much. The good news is I've been working overtime at work, and that has helped pretty significantly with allowing myself to have this spending money so I'm ready for this trip. All I gotta do is pray that there's no emergency between now and TwitchCon so I don't just lose that money. Like, pray for me that happens. Hello! Be not afraid. I will try not to be. Red, hello! How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mari, and today we're going to be moving over soon to a Hot Takes courtroom with Redclaw. I think that what we're going to want to do is take a small break from stream just so I can get him set up, and hopefully he can just go and get water as well. In the meantime, before we do that, hello, hi. We requested people from both communities submit some hot takes, and now Redclaw is going to defend them with his life. Oh, you're ready? Bet. He's like, nah, let's go. Are you sure you don't even need a break to get water? When was the last time you peed, Redclaw? When was the last time you pissed? We were talking about piss earlier. That's why it's still fresh in my mind. Hurt the readers. Yes, I want to go to TwitchCon so bad, but the plane ticket alone is $300 per person. Like, plane tickets I don't have to worry about too much. I'm very lucky. But I don't have to. I got Catch the nerd. You got All right, Red. I love that. I'm calling Red. Bailiff, get this Dino Dad on the bench. Get him on the bench. We gonna be all right. Sorry, I'm listening.
I was very
Alexian
tempted to be like,
6
actually, you
wants
know
you to
what?
say
Maybe I do
something
need to
nice
pee.
about
Just
them.
No,
don't
go
answer.
pee. Go pee.
No, it's a bit.
No.
It's a bit.
Okay, your catheter's still working? It's all good?
The catheter still works. I'm in the
I love
catheter
that.
meta. Let's go.
All right. Round of applause for the catheter meta. We love that. Red, we were just talking about TwitchCon. Were you planning on going this year?
Oh yeah, no, I already got my room. I got my flight. Everything. I got the tickets. I'm going. I will be there.
Yeah, I'm so excited for you. I am so incredibly
Are you
excited.
trying to go? Are you trying to?
Oh, I'm already confirmed. I got a hotel
Hell
and everything.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, does that mean?
Does
that mean he's going to be there?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I wanted to find a way to only me go, but he found out. He was like, "Huh? You're going?"
No, it's fine because then I can have my revenge. My revenge!
I'm looking.
I'm gonna noogie that boy.
I will
noogie
watch.
him.
I will see as it happens, and I will be enthusiastic the entire time. I'm like, you did
Excellent.
this. You deserve
Excellent.
this. All right, I'm getting the courthouse set up right now. Oh, perfect.
I also meant what I said when I said they will have like the worst foghorn leghorn impersonation.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Like, I'm not sorry, chat. You're gonna hear words come out of my mouth and you're gonna be like, what the hell is this man doing?
It's gonna be pretty incredible. I'm looking forward to that. Hold on, I gotta switch to my courthouse model.
Okay. Oh, that actually reminds me. Did you want me to stay a little dude, a little PNG? Oh my god, that's incredible.
Thank you, thank you. The hair was not supposed to come with, but
No,
there we go.
No, I love it. It's fantastic.
I mean, listen, I'm the honorable judge, Radical Mari. I have to be ready. No, your little guy is actually going to be perfect because...
Perfect.
Let me just share my screen real quick.
All I ask is that when I start postulating to the jury, you just like have me like move back and forth across the screen so that I can just be like a little guy.
Oh, 100%. I got you. You are the artist. I am merely just here to move you around.
I really care about immersion, you know?
Oh, 100%.
I really care about immersion. I really want to sell the feel that we were actually in court, you know?
Oh, 100%. You're really going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Oh my god, I'm seeing it. That's incredible.
Yes, thank you.
That is so good.
I am just getting this one loaded in. All right. Are you ready to move to court?
Yes, I am.
Oh. All right. Let us away then. All rise, please, for the honorable judge, Radical Mari. Incredible. All right. Today, upon the podium, we have our honorable defense attorney, Redclaw. Would you like to give a formal introduction to your peers, Mr. Claw?
Well, first, let me just say, Your Honor, it is an absolute pleasure to be with you here today. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am looking forward to making these points and successfully convincing you all of them.
Absolutely. And you know how to play the game, of course, yes?
Apparently, I'm going to be giving some hot takes, as it were, and it is my duty to defend them.
Absolutely. You've already figured out the game. So, without much further ado, we'll go ahead and run with the first take. Of course, that one saying, the Godzilla movie from 1998 USA doesn't deserve the hate. If you would like to take the podium, please.
Pardon me. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I must say to you all that I do agree with this here hot take. The Godzilla 1998 movie, while not the perfect piece of cinema, is clearly too overhated. If you look at the film and you understand what the true goal of it was, you'll actually understand the merits of this here piece of cinema. It was not in and of itself trying to be a Godzilla film. If you look at the plot, you could actually see that it is much more indicative of being a remake or reimagining of the classic Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, to the point that they even share the same plot. I say, if you look at the plot of Beast of 20,000 Fathoms, it is about the awakening of an ancient dinosaur through nuclear testing as it swims to New York City so that it can reproduce. Now look at Godzilla 1998, if you will. What is it? A iguana is mutated by nuclear weapons and then proceeds to migrate to New York City so that it can in turn reproduce. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is this not a shot-for-shot adaptation of another classic? Is it a good Godzilla movie? That remains to be seen, and all art is subjective. However, I do believe that there are merits in this film that are tied to original kaiju films and cinema, which is why I do believe that it does not require the hate that it does not deserve the hate that it gets.
An incredible point. Any further comments then? Do you have any additional notes or...
The defense rests, Your Honor.
All right, cool. Well, in a real courtroom, we would ask a prosecutor to share their take as well, but we ran out of funding, of course, so we're going to turn directly to the jury. Chat, if you will, ones in chat if you do believe in this defense attorney's statement, twos in chat if you disagree, and that's just how we're gonna roll with it. Shall we? Oh dear, it's looking pretty mixed right now.
Oh damn.
Which means at the end of the day, it is going to come directly down to me. As it should, as your god.
Oh god. It appears that the judge is developing a god complex.
A loaded god complex, if you will. All right. And this judge does see your point, and I, with the sound state of mind, do decide this hot take is not guilty, free to go, free of all charges. Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm 1 for 1 for being a defense attorney. Let's go.
Hey, you're doing a great job so far, buddy. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. This one states, artists shouldn't charge commission. Art should be free. All it takes is a little more time. Please go ahead with your argument.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna be a toughie. All right, this one's gonna be a toughie, but I think I can attempt something. You see, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, clearly the creator of this hot take is trying to make not so much a critique on art, but a critique on the capitalist system that artists are forced to partake in. For you see, chat, you must remember that artists have bills to pay. They have food that they need to supply themselves so that they can create these amazing pieces of artwork. However, it is capitalism that forces art to not be free for all people, much like how other things in life should also be free for the people. However, we live in a time where, unfortunately, we got to get that bag. But I do agree that the system in of itself needs to be fully restructured so that artists can create without having to demand financial compensation for their works.
I see. So it's less a critique on artists charging too much, and it's more a critique on a capitalist system, which
we
values...
live in a society, Your
We live in a
Honor.
society. All right. Any further comments then?
The defense rests.
All right. And so we turn to our jury. Ones in chat if you agree that the system needs restructuring. Twos in chats if you think that you should be giving all of your artists all of your money.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though I'm supposed to be defending this, I do agree with the twos.
And you know what? Your argument was so good. It looks like chat's pretty much agreeing with you too. Oh, I said that too soon. Look at all these twos coming in.
One plus two.
Both can be true, except not at all in the court of law.
Both can be true.
Not at all in the court of law. That's not how that works.
The raw take is bad. Look, I'm a lawyer. I gotta do what I can.
Listen, you know, in the face of the law, you gotta take whatever cases are given to you. You're a starving artist after all. You gotta make as much money as you can.
Emphasis on the word starving. I'm so hungry, Chad. Please.
Oh.
Just a single chicken nugget.
You can afford one after winning all of your cases today. The jury nullify. All right, friends. I think that it is with sound mind that I can take this case, and I can declare this take guilty of all charges. Unfortunate. Now we need to come up with a punishment for this really bad take. Your punishment is you must learn how to draw. That's right. No AI allowed. You must create your own items. I think 20 years is a fair amount of time for that bad take. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Yeah, all right. Listen, Red, you know what? That was a really hard one, but I think you pled a good case. And I have faith that this upcoming one, all these
I'll be
upcoming
real.
ones,
I had to pull that one out of the butt, but let's see what we can do with the next one.
I believe in you. I believe in you. All right. Then let me go ahead and pull up that next one. Ba, 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 ba. Here we are. Birds are cooler than dinosaurs, and they won the evolutionary race. Please, you may take the podium.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I will have to give some scientific evidence to this. However, I will say this. While birds are in fact dinosaurs, we have to accept that the avian dinosaurs, because of their smaller size, requiring less energy and therefore less fuel to allow themselves to survive, it is the only reason why the avian dinosaurs were able to survive the KT extinction. While the non-avian dinosaurs were powerful, large creatures that ruled and had dominion over God's green earth, we have to accept the fact that when the heavens came a-calling, it was in fact the birds that were able to survive that divine justice.
I'm sorry, but the idea of Redclaw dinosaurs believing in creationism is like, what?
Not even creationism, just God smiting.
God smiting the dinos. You're a real God-fearing American. That's all I can say.
I'm an educated but God-fearing T-Rex. Thank you very much.
Incredible. Do you recognize the irony of this statement that you are talking about, you know, the fact that you think birds are cooler despite the fact that you yourself are a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I do admit that there is a bit of self-loathing in my defense, and and I will admit that my arm is being twisted slightly. However, one cannot dispute the facts that the bigger ones did have a bit of a skill issue when dealing with meteors.
So true. So true. Well then, have you any further points to share on this matter then?
The defense does rest here.
All right, then we turn to our jury. Ones in chat, if you agree with Redclaw's hot take, definitely his hot take, that birds are cooler than dinosaurs. Two is in chats, if you indeed see the appeal of the dinosaurs. Oh wow, it's once again very split.
Well, I'll be real, it's not helping that my brain, it just keeps screaming, birds are dinosaurs! They're literally just a type of dinosaur!
I mean, yeah. Birds aren't real is wild. Comments on the fact that birds are not real?
I don't want to get silent on that.
That's right, you're not getting paid for that take. Fair enough.
Dragons are cool, and at least both are actually real and not some shitty OC. Sorry, I shouldn't be lashing out the jury like this.
I mean, you're trying to win them over, so.
Yeah, I shouldn't be lashing out at the jury like this. I apologize.
You're just a passionate individual, a passionate defense attorney. All right, well, the judge does see the opinion of this jury, and I do decide that this hot take is indeed guilty on all charges. Birds are cool, but dinosaurs are fucking cooler. Sorry. We need to think of a good punishment for this guy. What are we gonna do?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm a little busy right now. I'm taking my paycheck from the people that paid for me to flop on that one.
Incredible.
Look, I'm a lawyer. I gotta play the part.
You gotta make your money somehow, and we've got so many takes we gotta get through. We really need to get you as much money as possible to get you that dino-shaped chicken nugget.
Exactly.
I understand so deeply. Anywho, shall we move on then to the next? Oh dear.
Oh God, how bad is this one?
This one
how
actually
bad is this one?
This one's making me recoil.
Oh God! All right.
Comics are just picture books for adults who don't want to read. You may take.
But there's literally words. All right. This one hurts me. I literally worked on Superman. This hurts me. All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, comics are in fact picture books because by definition they are books with pictures in them. Now granted, the narrative arts are a great way of telling another form of telling stories. However, I will admit that as someone who is a VTuber who happens to read comics, I will also take this my defense to prove I actually cannot read. As a VTuber, I am illiterate, so because of which I do find that comics are more appealing to my illiterate mind. The pictures are very pretty, and I do love seeing very buff men and women in tights. But that is besides the point. The point of the matter is that even if it is for people who are illiterate, who don't want or perhaps do not want to read, it does not change the fact that the narrative arts are a valid form of art and storytelling that all ages can enjoy. The defense rests.
That's an incredible take. Oh wow. All right. No, I gotta wait before I share my compliments. I can't do it now. But we turn to the jury and we kindly ask the jury for their opinion. One's in chat if you agree with Red's hot take. Two's in chat if you do not, if you in fact do think that comics are for everyone.
Skylos, you've already admitted that you are biased because you're an author for regular books. I request that Skylos be taken off the jury. This is a mistrial.
Chat, take Skylos out of the jury. Take them away.
They have shown that they are biased. It is a conflict of interest, Your Honor.
I need to hire some security personnel for this fucking courtroom, just to take people out, just to be a bailiff. I need it. I need it. The court slowly grows. I think that this one's a pretty open and closed case, though. The judge, we do indeed find this hot take guilty on all charges. Comics are for everyone. How dare. Hey, Red, can I borrow you for an aside real quick?
Okay.
Yeah, just come right up to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, you doing good, dude? Like, you've gotten a lot of losses in a row. Like, you know, you're supposed to.
I'm not gonna lie. My mental health is like plummeting. Like with each passing hot take, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I was set to fail here.
Oh, I see. Well, look. You know, I'm on your side, which I shouldn't be saying as a judge, but I am on your side.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I can only do so much though, so you gotta.
I will try to up my game, but I will admit these takes are. Your Honor, these takes are real bad.
Listen,
these are real bad.
They're really spicy. I agree with you, but it's less about. Listen, if I can give a little bit of feedback, because your arguments are really good. You're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta really play up the jury, okay? You gotta show a little bit of shoulder, okay?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Would it help if I say that they have huge penises and are generous lovers?
You know, I've heard others say that in the past, and that's really buttered up the chat. Maybe that's something you should try. Let me know if it works. Let's try for this.
You know what? We'll try for the next one. We'll try for the next one.
All right. You're doing a great job. Just keep it up. Okay.
Thanks.
Order. We're returning back with our hot takes, and indeed, we have another one coming. All right. This one indeed says, all pizza is mid. The worst and best pizzas are just different levels of mid, and other Italian foods just outclass them. Please, you may have the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, first of all, let me say I want to thank you all for joining me today. You are all looking absolutely wonderful. Your bulges are protruding from your pants so impressively. Now, allow me to paint a picture for you. Allow me to paint a picture for you. While we could talk about the midness that is pizza, we can also focus on proving a point of better foods in Italian cuisine, as it were. Pasta is one of the most diverse examples. We could have so many. Why do I have a bulge? Don't worry about it. Just know that it looks great and everyone thinks you're a generous lover. Anyway. Anyway, chat, the varieties of different types of meats and stuff that you can, and sauces that you can make for pasta, for example, and other things as well, the different types of salads and such, the different meats like the veals and all of that. There are so many things within Italian cuisine, like focaccia. Have you ever had focaccia, chat? It's one of the most beautiful and delicious forms of bread that I have ever experienced. Now,
I can agree
chat,
with that, yes.
if you were to tell me that I was going to serve, I would give you two options: a full-on, high-quality Italian cuisine meal, or a slice of pizza from New Jersey. Which are you going to pick?
Ooh.
Which of these are you going to pick? I believe you all will make the right decision. Like Olive Garden is not actual Italian cuisine. That is besides the point.
I do want to make a small aside. Olive Garden is not Italian. It is American food, and I will not expand on that. Anyways.
No, I agree with that, Your Honor. When we put
buttering
pasta
up the
on
judge,
pizza,
that will get you
but what
everywhere.
does pasta do but enhance whatever it is with? That is why I'm saying exactly, Chad, that the pizza relies on doing things that pasta already does. It's much more filling. It can go with more things. And again, I stand by this. Like, for example, Chad, what would you rather have? Again, a full-blown, authentic Italian meal or a pizza from Nebraska? I think I've made my point, Your Honor, and the defense rests.
I'm afraid that the jury is trying to bribe me. They've gifted me 5 subs. I appreciate the support, but it will not impact my decision more than what the public opinion says. Thank you.
Also, to the people of the jury, let me remind you all that you are extremely handsome, and that person you're waiting for to call you back, they will call you back.
The defense versus the case shall be 1s in chat if we agree that pizza is mid, 2s in chat if we think that it is best. You're winning some folks over.
All right.
I think talking about their bulges helped.
Apparently, all it took to convince the jury.
All it took is lying. Oh. Okay. It looks like a pretty split room. And if you're curious about where I'm pulling these statistics from, I am God and I decide which side is winning because this is my courtroom and I'm living for this. And the judge does indeed find this person's hot take to be not guilty. And the reason why is because someone in chat said it and I agree with that 110%. Calzones are just better. Also, pizza isn't really real Italian food. But you are free to go.
True.
It is.
That is also
it is.
That
it's
is
good.
also true.
It's good, but it is not. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
Why are you saying oh no? Because now I'm like, what am I bracing for here?
Do you like a callback? Do you like a good callback, Red?
Oh God, what's happening now? What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing?
All right.
What am I doing?
This one says dinosaurs aren't real. The fossils were found were put in the ground by God to test his followers. You may proceed.
Why are these people doing this to me? Why are people doing this to me?
I don't know. This is your community, bud.
My God, they've turned against me.
Oh my God.
All right. Let me say this. God, dinosaurs aren't real. Fossils were put in the ground by God as a test of his followers. What greater test could there be? Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me ask you something. Have you personally ever found an actual dinosaur bone? They say that there were not only that. Now, these quote unquote scientists would tell you that they have found thousands of different species of dinosaur, but if that's the case, why don't we just find bones just lying around?
Yeah.
Not me also just ignoring the fact that I know how fossilization works and the odds of it happening, but that's besides the point. May I also remind the ladies and gentlemen of the jury that these so-called scientists also claim for the longest time. Let's for example look to certain scientists like Isaac Newton, who believed that not only was the Earth. Actually, no, it wasn't Isaac Newton. I just realized it was Christopher Columbus. He's not a scientist. But my point is that there are people that proclaim to be scientists who thought the Earth was flat. It was on a giant orange that had a nipple, and that is actually true, chat.
That's wild.
I'm not lying about that. That is a fact. Christopher Columbus believed that. But
overruled. How is this relevant to the court case at hand?
my point, Your Honor, is that if we have quote-unquote scientists that believe the Earth was on an orange that had a nipple, how can we truly believe anything they tell us?
They being scientists?
Including dinosaurs.
Because it's not just some random guy in a Walmart parking lot that's saying this. I'm sorry you're giving so much feedback on the arguments. This argument's pissing me off, too.
That's not anything I feel.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Paul Brock says, you just have to have faith in the. Oh, really? Oh, so what you're saying is that you need to have faith in a higher power in what you believe in. Curious. I see. You see, Your Honor, the jury has made my point for me. What is believing in scientists without having any real proof that you have found on your own, but just having faith in somebody else?
I'm thinking that through. There's a lot of things in my life that I've just had to take with blind faith, right?
Yes, yeah. Sometimes faith is tested, and you have to be able to and you have to hope that your faith is stronger. Much like how God has tested his devoted followees into trying to decide whether or not these giant reptilian creatures from supposedly 66 million years ago, even though everyone knows that the Earth is only 6,000 years ago. I want to fucking die. I want to fucking die. The defense rests. I want to die.
One's in chat if you want Red to die. Two's in chat if you think dinosaurs are real. He made a good argument, says someone who voted in favor of you. That's really generous. That is quite generous. All right. Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're guilty. I mean, even the jury pretty much agrees unanimously. You gave it your all. I gotta give you credit for that.
Thank you.
Fuck. No problem.
That was painful. I'm not gonna lie.
That was painful to listen
that
to.
was painful. That was a rough one.
You ever see like a train like cascading towards a cliff and it starts to slow down just before it falls off and you're like, I think it's gonna survive. And then it just
gonna make it.
I think it's gonna make it. I think everybody's safe. And then it just cascades off. Anyways,
oh God, you're
even though
right.
it's so good, I'm sorry. It was an incredible argument. You had me, is what I can say. You really had me.
Thank you.
You did. All right. How you feeling? You haven't pissed your pants yet, right?
I have not pissed my pants yet.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that catheter's really working, huh?
It's really doing a lot of. It's doing a lot of the heavy lifting right now.
Thank God for that. We can move on to the next take then. This one, this seems very tame comparatively. I think this is one you can handle. I think we need a small break.
All right.
There's no such thing as a most evolved organism, and there never will be. But if there was, it would be a tiny little parasite that can find its way from your ear to your kidney with complete darkness of your body rather than human beings. Go ahead. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so the thing is, for the most part, I actually was like, this is mostly agreeable. It's just specifically the parasite for the kidney to the ear. That's a little bit specific. That's oddly specific.
I'm wondering if this is like an actual organism that already exists, and if it is, incredible.
So oddly enough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so first, actually, wait, pause the piece.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Permission to approach the bench, Your Honor.
Oh, absolutely. Please, you may approach.
Okay.
All right. What's up?
Ari, I'll be real. I'm pretty sure the parasite that goes from the ear to the kidney is literally just like a Star Trek reference.
Oh my God, you could really nerd out with this reference then.
I think it's literally just a Star Trek.
You might actually win this one. All you have to do is just really play up your nerdiness for this. I believe it. I think this is gonna be an easy one.
Okay. I got this. Okay.
You got this. Okay.
Okay.
Take your time. You got this. All
Okay,
right. Anyways.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have to accept that evolution is not about creating the quote-unquote perfect organism as much as it is reaching heights necessary for the environment that the organism is surrounding itself with. The humans are not the most evolved organism just because we have some of the highest intelligence of any living creature. Look at it. We look at it this way. We are one of the most intelligent creatures who have ever walked on this earth, and somehow, in the only couple 100,000 years of our own existence, pay no attention to the fact that in the previous argument I said the earth is 6,000 years old. However, in our very short time on this planet, we've already basically sped up the destruction of our own kind. Now, you tell me, how is that the most evolved organism? It is all about adaptation and what's necessary to evolve. We evolved to create problem-solving skills that allowed us to become social creatures so that we could not get eaten by saber-toothed cats, and that's about it. And now fast forward, and we're ready to blow each other up with nukes. Now, look at other creatures that were highly specialized and evolved, and you'll also see that they had their own issues as well. Think not of the dodo, a bird that had no natural predators, and because of that, it thrived on the small, limited space that it lived in until us humans showed up, and we ended up killing them all because it didn't realize that we were gonna eat them. Now, you tell me, chat, what is the most evolved creature? Consider, if you will, a parasitic creature that can enter your ear and passively slip down into your kidneys and have complete control of your body. Now, I may consider myself a little bit of a sci-fi aficionado, but I cannot help but imagine the parasitic centipedes from that one episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. A powerful species that very quickly took over Starfleet itself using their coordinated parasitic efforts. I do believe, chat, that we have the means to see how this would play out. And I do believe that because of this, and the fact that it would be something that we have not yet truly experienced yet. Exactly! Aloha. It was a scary thing knowing that these parasitic creatures were able to take over an entire galactic government in only a matter of a few short weeks. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, who are amazing, talented, smart, and generous lovers, truly you could see that we have not yet reached the most evolved organism simply because evolution does not allow it. However, think of the parasitic Star Trek worms. You'll understand that that's probably the closest we're ever gonna get.
Oh.
The defense rests.
All right, then we turn to our attractive and generous chat. One's in chat if you do agree with Redclaw's hot take. Two's in chat if you are opposed. Oh. Okay, all right, okay,
All right,
okay,
all right, all right,
okay,
all right,
okay,
all right,
okay,
okay,
okay, okay. Objection. Only I get to get high pitched.
Oh, I apologize.
The judge does indeed. Oh, and it seems that the jury is trying to bribe the court, the judge. Objection, Your Honor. The defense is not addressing the non-binary jurors amongst us. But as I feel, a proud Southern man, when we say ladies and gentlemen, I think that what Redclaw is referring to is all individuals.
I do agree with that, Your Honor.
All right. But I think that we can agree as well that the court does indeed find this take free of all charges, and you are free to leave. Oh no.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, you got another one under your belt. I love that for you.
I got another one under my belt.
Under the Bible belt.
Under the Bible belt.
All right. Guys, gals, non-binary pals is a strong one. I agree.
That is a strong one.
If we may. Okay.
You sounded so tired by this one.
This one is it's well, I think it's more specifically how they spelled it. Pokemon.
Oh yeah, wait, what the fuck?
I think I mean they spelled it still correctly. It's just the accident made me think of Pokemans, and that puts me into flight. Yeah, put me into fight or flight. Pokemans isn't the bad guy in the Pal World lawsuit. It was set up by Sony to be a smear campaign because Nintendo was screwed either way. Do you even know what this is about? Because this is the first I'm hearing about this.
Okay. So context: like Nintendo was suing the company that made Pal World, which is the basically what if Pokemon with guns.
I remember that. What does Sony have to do with this? Now,
saying that Sony's trying to make a smear campaign because Nintendo was screwed either. I'll be real, I've never heard the second part. I can make an argument for the first sentence. Like, the second one is feeling conspiratorial.
It might be, and I'm, I mean, we could, you have the option to throw this case out, but you would lose out on that money if you did.
I think I can... I think I could work with this.
I love this, watching just the cogs in your head turning.
I'm like looking because I'm like, my brain's like, how do I make this work? I can easily make the first one work. I can easily make the first half of it work. The second half, you know what? I think I can work with this.
All right, then please, if you will, you may take the stand.
Wait, I need a specific one that someone wrote. Bitches, bros, and binary hoes of the jury. I need you all to understand the complexities that are Japanese copyright law and patent protections. You must understand that many Japanese companies are obligated to defend and protect their IPs and their copyright patents whenever possible. And to the fact that, and this is true, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary companions of the jury, there is a risk of losing such IPs and copyright claims as well. Think, for a good example of this is the Toho side of things. Toho is most thoroughly known as the company that owns Godzilla. If you know anything about how Toho has acted in regard to seeing third-party or or quote-unquote knockoff content of this, they go after it with the fires of hell itself. Now, looking at the case between Pokemon and Power World, it is without a shadow of a doubt that many of the designs that were taken in Power World are blatant thefts and infringements on the IP that is Pokemon, which Nintendo does, in fact, hold. It is well within their right. It is well within their right to sue Power World and the... Scallo, shut the fuck up. It is well within their right to protect their IPs and to protect their image. Now, you can say, oh, it's not about the monsters. It is multifaceted. You see, they are not only going after them for the designs, but it's the fact that the game is blatantly marketed as Pokemon, but with guns. It is clear that it is made as Pokemon with guns, a violent image that Nintendo does not want to risk having any connection to. Now, that being said, making such an active and aggressive lawsuit, I will admit, against the creators of Power World, does inspire the masses to fight up against. It is very easy, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends of the jury, it is very easy to want to side with the quote-unquote underdog of a situation, and to stick it to the man, as it were, and the man in this case being Pokemon and Nintendo. However, when you look at the facts of the matter, Power World and its owning company tried to market itself as Pokemon with guns. It actively stole designs from Pokemon and twisted them into an abominable parody. Now, you could also say, well, what do they have to gain from this? They have much. What does Power World have to gain from these lawsuits? They have nothing to gain. But you want to know who does? One of the only competitors in town, Sony. Now, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary companions of the jury, I wish to also give you a little insight on Japanese companies. While Sony and Nintendo do find value in the American markets, if you go to any of these Japanese companies, there is but one fan base that they care about the most, and it is those that are native to the homeland of Japan. We know this is a fact. Now, who gains from their direct competitor facing a negative PR from such a lawsuit, a negative PR from defending themselves? Look no further than Sony.
I see.
Look no further than Sony, my friends. While Nintendo is well within their right, it does paint a picture of them being a creepy corporate entity that is just trying to take what it wants, when they are just trying to defend themselves and the IPs that are in their stewardship. Meanwhile, you have people like Sony that are actively using this to promote their own creature collecting games, saying that they are better than Nintendo. I believe there was a term from a previous company, I think it was Sega or something like that. But Sony is basically promising that they do what Nintendo don't. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends of the jury, you can clearly see that the only ones that win in this are the direct competitors that are Sony Entertainment. The defense rests.
All players lose. The only one who wins is Sony. One's in chat if we agree, two's in chat if we think we're missing the bigger picture.
I think it was the Nintendo. I think the Nintendo. I think it was.
Really. Hey, I'm gonna be real. That's what won me over. I was like, all right, this fucking dinosaur is blowing hot air, and then you got the Nintendo, and I was like, oh, monkey brain activated. All right. Then, this court does indeed find this hot take not guilty, free of all charges, and free to go. That was, oof. How you feeling? How you feeling,
That,
Red?
that was a tough one. Like I said, the first half I was like, wait, how do I tie this back to freaking Sony?
you lost the plot a little bit, and I should have jumped in and been like, hey, get back on your train. But I was like, no, let's see where he goes. And you got there. You got there.
I got there.
I love that for you. All right. You know, Red, I think that we've been talking a little bit too much about video games, and I think we've been talking about creationism. I think we need to tone it back and kind of lock into one of your other interests. The one specifically that I think we should look at is tabletops. You love tabletops, right?
I do enjoy tabletops, yes.
Incredible. Well, this next take does indeed think that the board game Clue actually meets all of the qualifying criteria to be classified as a tabletop RPG. And of course, the jury is interested in your take as well. Please, you may have the podium.
Actually, this is a pretty easy one. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. This is
actually a pretty easy one. Members of the jury, when you look at the situation that is Clue, you and a bunch of players are surrounding a tabletop. You see the board that has multiple rooms and maps that you could follow, secret passages that allow you to get from one location to another. All the while, you are playing different characters. You are playing different characters that are playing different roles. You are playing, of course, the classic Colonel Mustard, a well-seasoned military officer, but you also have the likes of Professor Plum, a well-learned college professor. You have Miss Scarlet, the charlatan who has weaseled their way to amass fortune, and you play these roles while you try to solve a mystery. So there is a setting. There are characters that you all play. There are roles for you all to play while you navigate on a board that is designed almost in a dungeon-esque fashion. Members of the jury, it is clear as day that the game of Clue meets all the qualifying criteria classified as a tabletop RPG, including dice. Almost forgot that.
Oh.
The defense,
I forgot dice is a core component of tabletop RPGs.
Also true.
All right. Well, Mod Diedrich came up with an incredible idea. Yaz in chat, if you do indeed agree with this hot take, and nays in chat if you do not. I think that this was a pretty softball, but you still.
This was an easy. I'll be real. Like, this one's an easy one. I mean, I could have also been like, also, by the way, Chad, like, there is literally a Dungeons and Dragons version of Clue.
What?
Yeah, there is an official
cool.
Dungeons and Dragons version of Clue.
Incredible. I need to find it. All right. Well, that's a pretty open and shut case. Yep. You are free to go. Your hot take is indeed free of all charges. Oh dear. I mean, this isn't really a bad take. I think
I just say oh dear then.
Anything that's food related, I already get into fight or flight, but this one's not terrible. And we'll see how you handle it. This one says, red flavored Jell-O is far superior to all other flavors of Jell-O. You may take the stand.
All right. Members of the jury, when you think of the delicious dessert that is Jell-O, what's the first color that comes to your mind? I almost guarantee that I know for a fact that it is the color red. Everyone, when you think of Jell-O, it is red. You go after it, you taste it, and you get that sweet, juicy cherry flavor that comes with it. Now, how many of you really are like, you know what I'm craving? You know, I know what I'm craving. I'm craving that piss yellow Jell-O. No, you're not. No, you're not. We know this. We know this. You perhaps think of maybe the orange. You perhaps even think of the green lime. However, I refuse to believe that red is not the first color on your mind. It's used as the primary one that's used in all the marketing. It is the main flavor that they sell at supermarkets. And it is the main flavor that is Jell-O. The defense rests.
I mean, I think that this one was also a real softball, but let's turn to the jury. Vote yes in chat if you agree. Vote nay in chat if you disagree with this hot take. As a lobbyist,
for Red 40.
I mean, listen, I've cut Red 40 out of my diet. This is me being sincere. I avoid it like the plague. I still consistently crave red flavored Jell-O. And nothing will satisfy this craving.
It just hits different.
It just hits different! Wait, hold on. Chocolate Jell-O is not a thing. That's pudding.
That's just pudding.
That's just pudding.
You're just describing pudding.
You're just describing pudding. Yeah, no. This judge
The Jell-O
does find
brand,
this take free to
the
go.
brand Gel-O does make pudding, but it's not Jell-O.
It's not. It's Jell-O. It's not Jell-O. All right. I think that seeing that we are preparing for another ad break, this judge would like to call a recess and reconvene in about 5 minutes. Shall we take a recess then? My jury, my chat, my defense attorney.
I will be quite appreciative of a short respite.
All right, then we shall reconvene then. We shall call a recess and we shall return back to the courthouse. We will return in about 5 minutes. All right. Anyways, where's my chill scene? There we are. We're good. That's not right. That's what I wanted. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional. Order. The recess has concluded. Welcome back, everybody, from the ad break. If you were unaware, we are reading hot takes with our incredibly hot defense attorney Redclaw, who just loves talking about...
You honor me, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Well, hot takes from a hot dinosaur. Let's be so for real. There is no better at this point. Shall we move on? No, I'm not. I really don't want to share this one.
Oh God, how bad is it?
It's disparaging to me personally.
Oh no!
But before you defend it, I have to add context. So let me just read it out loud. This one says Mari having admitted to the fact that they eat their own weird snacks. Well, this insists this is normal.
I'm sorry.
This
What?
Is not.
I'm sorry. What?
All right. Just hear me out, okay? So earlier today, I had to go to urgent care to get my ear flushed because I found out I had a lot of wax in there. And after it was flushed, like there was a giant tub of just earwax water, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of gross. I wonder what it smells like. But I didn't act on asking like what it smells like or anything like that because that would be weird. And then I offhandedly said, because I already know what it tastes like. And everybody's like, wait, what? And I was like, you were a child once. You put your fingers in your ear and then forgot about it. And then hours later, that same finger was in your mouth. And now you know what earwax tastes like. And everybody is like, I don't think that's ever happened, Mari. I think that's an exclusive thing to you. So yeah, that's the take. That's the take, apparently. And I think that's normal. I think that's fine. I don't think that that's egregious per se. And that's the context. There you go.
So oddly enough, I can actually I actually have a few argument points I can in defense of this. All right. I think I can do this.
Please.
I think I can do this. If I lose, it just says more about you than me. Says more about you than me, but all right.
That's fair.
Members of the jury. Pun intended, but if you could all just be so kind as to lend me your ears for a moment. No, never mind, I'm out. Sorry, members of the jury, I didn't know that she was gonna do that. I did not know that she was gonna just start slurping on some ears.
It tastes... No, it doesn't taste good. It tastes rancid, that's the point. Someone compared... I'm sorry that I have to impart this knowledge on you, but earlier in the stream, someone referred to it as licking the ear clit, and now that I know it, you have to know it too.
I want to die again. All right, I got a job to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends of the jury, who are absolute sigmas in all regards. Look, I gotta butter them up, all right? This is gonna be a rough one.
This is a hard take, so I understand.
This is a hard one to do. All right, I want you to go back to a simpler time. I want you to go back to a simpler time when you were but wild youths, as it were. I'm sure now, I don't believe that any of you here would say that, oh, I, as a child, was above exploring the orifices of my face. I refuse to believe that none of you were curious little nose pickers, as it were. We've all, at some point in our youth, decided, hey, what's in there? What's in there? And you decided to do a little bit of exploring on your own time. Now, so in that regard, I refuse to believe that that you can deny it all you want, but this is a safe space. It is okay to admit that as youths, you put your fingers in places that you shouldn't. And that might have been your ears. That's perfectly fine. Now, however, there are benefits from making sure that you get in there and make sure that your ears are clean. I actually say this currently as someone who literally might have to get his ears flushed. I can't hear out of my right ear right now. This is not a bit. Oh. This is not a bit.
Yeah, you should do something about that.
I really should. I cannot hear out of my right ear right now.
That was me this morning, and now I can hear perfectly. including hearing your defense that I'm doing the normal thing by insisting that eating earwax is just a universal experience.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary friends of the jury, I do believe that what happened to Mari was a natural occurrence that many youths have had at one time or another. Whether it's picking your nose, picking your ears, people have done that. And sometimes kids are curious. Sometimes too curious. However, to act like Mari is the only person to have ever tried this is not only lying to Mari, but lying to yourselves. I think if you look in your heart of hearts and you move past your own personal pride and need to self-preserve, you'll agree. Kids can be fucking gross creatures and will do gross shit like this.
I mean,
now I'm not disagreeing that what Mari did was the act of a gross creature. But what are children, if not gross, disgusting creatures? The defense rests.
Vote yes if you agree that children are gross creatures. Vote nays if you, I guess, are a liar.
He's prosecuting, not defending. Not true! My defense is at Mari's expense.
It is. It is.
But it is a universal truth that children are gross. And will absolutely do this.
Objection, he's supposed to be defending it's not normal. I unfortunately want to feel like someone's on my side, so I'm going to overrule and say that
I'll be 100% real. I missed that part of the sentence.
I wasn't going to correct you, and I was hoping Chad wouldn't say anything about it.
I'll be real. I just didn't see. Chat, this is confirmation to you all that I am, in fact, illiterate.
I think unfortunately, due to illiteracy, this case has to be thrown out. Unfortunate, I guess.
Sadly, it has to be thrown out because of
unfortunate. So sad. So sad.
I agree. We should just ban literacy.
Start digging your ear twin is the most egregious thing I've read today. I want y'all to know
Christ.
that.
Jesus Christ.
What are you Jesus Christing? Are you Jesus Christ?
No, they eating the ear twin.
That's been a hot stem in this chat. That and my last stroke just went viral.
Dear God.
I mean, that's just how it is. Anyways, there should be a job to hold up breasts for those who don't like bras. It should be a public service. Those employed would be screened and should be revered as public servants. The defense may take the stand.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, and friend and non-binary friends of the jury, I'm sure that part of you wants to believe, no, this is just goon bait, as the youths would say. But if you have ever encountered a femme-presenting person or a person who has breasts, especially the large ones, they will tell you not only the nightmare that it is to have them on their back, but also the nightmare it is to find not only ones that are sized properly, but also are comfortable. Finding one that fits and is comfortable is like finding a goddamn unicorn. Now, there is a simple solution for this. Someone that can hold the weight for you. It doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be to get somebody's kicks. It is a basic service for our lovely large-breasted friends and neighbors. And what person here will go against one of the greatest truths that we have as a society, which is to love and help your neighbors? These lovely individuals have a great weight on their chests. What is wrong with helping carry that load? The defense rests.
Chat, I feel like we already know this answer, and it's definitely not because there's a bunch of gooners here. Vote yes if you agree with this defense. Vote nays if you do not. So nice of G to
Wolf
throw
just
a
in the corner,
softball in
just
there.
waiting before hitting yes.
Mind your answer. We've got.
I will also make an argument that Ethereal Nivoa is not only putting in multiple votes to sway the opinion, but also, Ethereal, I will also make the argument that this is not being made mandatory for all who do not wish to use it. It is simply for those who wish for the service.
I mean, that's fair. All right. The judge does indeed find this hot take not guilty. Free to go. I mean, let's be real. Titties. Titties. Oh, dear. I'm really worried about this one.
Oh, God.
Because people keep coming back to this. Something always brings me back to this one. Break the pasta. Put it into the boiling water. Don't argue. Just break the pasta. It's going to be okay. No one gets hurt. You're just a coward. This hurts me. But, you know, just, go ahead. It's yours.
Members of the jury. Sometimes you want to make a delicious pasta meal for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones. And sometimes you need to be ergonomic. Ergonomic? No, economic.
Okay.
Sorry. Now, and sometimes for a big party, you do not have a pot big enough for the full length of the pasta. Sometimes you need to work with what you got. And now some of you might be saying, just use a big pot. Do you understand? Actually, you know what? Your Honor, with permission, may I pull out my smartphone here real quickly?
Go ahead. You may pull out your smartphone.
All right. One second. In this current economy, a decent, large stainless steel cooking pot. And I'm sourcing this off of Amazon.com. At bare minimum is $30.
Oh, egregious.
30 whole dollars, and that's for just the basic bitch Amazon basic ones. Now, if you want to move to actual good quality name brand ones, it immediately bumps up to $40, $50, $60. That is very expensive. And now let's say you want to get the real good stuff. You're looking at hundreds. In this current economy, just saying just get a bigger pot is not only not feasible, I would dare make the argument that it is elitist. Now, the simple solution is this: if you work within your means and all you have are smaller pots, the answer is simple: break the pasta, make it work. I'm not saying that it's the only thing that you can do, but you can absolutely make it work within your means. Some people are saying, "Oh, just go to the estate sales, just do this and that." That's still money. You do not know the situation of your neighbors. They might not be able to afford it. You cannot simply assume that people have what you have. You cannot assume that people have the means that you have. I believe that there is nothing wrong with breaking the pasta to make do with what you have. Defense rests.
All right, so the defense is make do with what you got. Vote yes in chat if you agree. Vote nays in chat if you do not agree.
Not half of them going to be like, well, I don't want to sound elitist.
That was a smart argument to try to go for. Like, if you vote against this, then you're an elitist piece of shit.
Then you're just saying over here, I hate the pores.
As an Italian, this question did hurt me. I just want you to know. It would seem that it's pretty much split, which means I get to decide. And I say guilty. I say guilty. Because fuck you. Whoever made this take, I hate you.
Your Honor, I believe that you are biased in this, and I would like to request a
That's
mistrial.
the point. I'm God. Overruled. All takes are mine.
Kangaroo
I
court
get the
and a
final say.
shield.
Order! You're sentenced.
You heard it here,
To
chat.
jail.
Mari hates the poor.
I don't hate the poor. I just like the Italian culture more. Anyways, 5,000 years in prison. Next. More D&D questions. How exciting.
Oh, okay.
Who said Mari would blow Jeff Bezos in chat? That's
Oh,
a
God.
lie. That's a lie.
That's
I've
a
never
lie.
blown Jeff Bezos in my life. I've never done it. Order!
Chat, you kind of struck a nerve there. you kind of you struck a nerve there. Oh my!
I'm fine. I just needed a breather. I just needed a second. Woosah.
Okay.
Woosah. Woosah. Okay, the next take says, DMs who refuse to have chaotic evil players in their campaigns are boring. Like, yeah, players shouldn't be assholes and make the game not fun for anyone else, but you can 100% make a chaotic evil character work in any campaign. Also, chaotic evil does not mean bad for the sake of being bad. It's much broader than that, and it should be explored so much more often.
I'll be real. I hate this take. I hate this take.
I think someone wrote this knowing your opinion on it, which is
I
why.
hate this take so much.
Can I, like, off the record, can I ask you why you hate this take?
Okay, so the biggest issue is that so the argument that they're saying is that like chaotic evil does not mean bad for the sake of being bad. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is 100% true. The problem is that everyone that plays chaotic evil characters do it for that fucking reason. I have, I'm saying this as someone who has been a DM for well over a decade. Every time I've had I've experienced, like, I've played in games for over a decade, I've DM'd in games for over a decade. Every time there is a player that wants to play a chaotic evil character, it is quite literally, they just want to get away with being an asshole. They, like, chaotic evil is an excuse to be a murder hobo. That is the experience that I've had for, like, with the majority. I'm not saying that chaotic evil does not equal bad for being the sake of bad. I don't think it does. I agree, it doesn't. There are multifaceted things to chaotic evil. That being said, the majority of players don't think with that level of freaking nuance.
That's fair.
They
You
do not
literally-
think with that level of nuance, and it almost always devolves into just being a murder hobo.
So you're literally not all menning, but yes, most men.
Okay, so like a good example I have of this is I was in a game where someone literally requested to the DM that they wanted to play a vampire character. And the DM said, you can, but know that you're a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
You need to drink blood. And they were like, okay, well, I'll be chaotic evil and stuff like that. So their whole thing was that they were basically going to play a serial killer. That when the party wasn't looking, they would slip away and kill a person and drink their blood.
Cool.
Within 3 sessions, this went from the player is trying to secretly, without compromising the party, murder people to drink blood, to I'm going to mass murder an entire building of people in broad daylight.
That doesn't sound great or fun.
No, and this happens all the time. It happens all the time. Everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna make this deep, like, multifaceted character that happens to be chaotic evil. And what they really want is to just get a pass to be chaotic evil. And then when they do that shit, and when you call them out, they're I'm just playing my character. I'm just playing a chaotic evil character. So no, it's not that it's boring. It's that players are unoriginal as hell. You're saying the DM is boring? No, it's the players that are boring with it.
All right,
They all morph into murder hobos. Sorry, that's why I can't.
No,
I
it's
can't.
fair, but we've lost the plot. Now you have to turn around and defend this take.
Nope, I refuse. I throw this one away.
All right, this one is thrown away. That is an
I
automatic
throw this one
loss.
away. I hate this one to its core.
You guys can hold on to this. You can hold on to this. You can clip it. You can look Red in the eye and say, "You really couldn't defend a single D&D take. That's wild."
No, it's that
That's
the D&D takes are awful.
I believe that. Oh, why are you yelling? Fine. Anyways, let us move on. This just seems like a word salad, so I'm just gonna open it and see if we can dissect something. I hope you're hungry.
What the? Wait, right off the bat, discourse is stupid? What?
Not everything's that deep. Just because you don't like something doesn't make it inherently bad, except, of course, the things that I like are superior, and the things that I don't like are bad. You're a bad person for liking things I don't like, and that's problematic, and liking that makes you a problematic person who is in favor of every bad thing I say in this piece of media supports. So
I had a stroke reading that?
I had a stroke reading it. My last
so
stroke just went viral.
So from what it looks like at its core, it is, I think discourse is stupid, but
except for when I'm right.
Like, not even except for, like literally it's just the, however, I am all, not even that. It says except when I'm right, but however, they fall with, you would be a bad person if you disagree with me, which goes back to discourse is stupid. Okay, so so the argument of this is just discourse is stupid because I am always right.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
I think it is.
I think at its core, what it is trying to say is Discord is stupid because I am always right.
I agree. Discord is stupid. Discord, whatever. Discord, fuck you.
Discord is very stupid. Did you see that? Ah!
Where'd he go?
Discord murdered me! Ah!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
No, this...
Discord literally said, fuck you, Red.
No, there is a fix for it. It's frickin' Fugi has been dealing with the problem lately. You're gonna have to, like... It might bring me back, but you might have to go in. Yeah, you're gonna have to go into Fugi and restart it and re-grab the link and yeah.
Okay, I can do that. It's just a group link, so all I have to do is just log in.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know what's going on. The group link is basically dead now. If you reopen Fugi, you're gonna see, yeah, they're reworking Fugi.
Wow. Internal server error.
Oh, so Fugi's just dead.
Yeah, that's wild.
I guess I'm just this block. I guess I'm just this red block.
Do you just have like a PNG I can just throw in the corner and be like, this
yeah,
is
yeah, no,
give me
one sec. I can
Wow.
File.
I can't believe Discord literally hates us.
Let's see. What's a good PNG for proving that, to show that I'm always correct? You know what? Actually, I got something that's just right for this.
Redclaw, more like red square. Wild.
There you go.
Good grab.
It's perfect for this one.
No, it's really good. Hold on. Give me just a moment. While I size this down a little bit. Everybody is loving it, by the way.
Perfect.
And then let me just transform. And then let me just put you behind. I'll just keep this open just in case it decides.
In case it comes back.
Oh, bad take was moved to the wrong spot. Nope.
Oh, now I have a red filter. There we go.
All right,
there
that's you. That's you now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary companions of the jury, look upon my glorious chiseled jaw and tell me this. Do you truly think you have a chance in defeating me in the art of discourse? Debate is pointless when you are faced against someone who is always correct. You know, there's a saying that has been going around for me in both my stream and other companion streams, and it is simply this: Redclaw has two things, a fat ass and correct opinions. Which is why there is no reason for you to even bother with discourse. You don't need to debate. You don't need to argue with anybody. You want the correct opinion, you just come to me. Look upon this jawline. Look upon that smile. Look upon these pecs. Do you really think that I would steer you wrong?
I would trust you with my life, Chad Claw.
Thank you. Thank you. I have been told that I am built different. Now. Clearly, chat, you can see when you look upon this beautiful face that discourse is now an outmoded piece of conversation. All you need to do if you want the true facts and the true opinions is to come to my neck of the woods. The fence rests.
All right. Vote yes for chiseled jawline. Vote nays. I guess if you like word salads.
Fat ass and chisel jaw, you don't have jokes on you. Umbra Mari has seen me.
I can the judge can attest. Redclaw do have that fat ass.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, I'd like to go on the record saying I was not ogling. It was my partner.
I was gonna say, I know who was ogling. I know who was ogling.
I make it a point not to look at other people's asses.
I know
already
who was looking. I'm aware of who was looking.
Incredible. All right, let's move on to a take that I feel will be a little bit more nostalgic, closer to, you know, the takes of yesteryears from back when we were on the playground. Oh wait, I have to give a ruling. Yeah, no, Redclaw
Oh
wins.
yeah. What's
Chad Claw wins this take. I totally forgot. I was like, oh yeah, this is a take. Anyways, yeah, no, free to go. Absolved of all charges. Next. All card games should be played on asphalt surfaces without sleeves like we did as kids back in school, as standard. You may take the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends of the jury. What are these card games called? They're card games. These are not meant to be things that are meant to be used as speculative market pseudo stock portfolio nonsense. You have to go back to your roots. You have to go back to the time when you were a child. You were playing your Pokemons and your Yu-Gi-Ohs, or if you were spicy, your Digimon. It is only returning to the roots that we can root out the toxic behavior and the toxic greed that has befallen these trading card games. Chat, how many of you have seen those disgusting displays of grown-ass men attacking pallets full of trading cards, knocking children over just so that they can resell them so that people can treat them as if they're these speculative market pieces of value that will be gained in the future? It's disgusting. It is truly a sign of the rot that has fallen upon our society, and I think it's because we do not treat these as what they are. Games meant for children. I believe we need to return to our roots. We need to stop treating these card games like they are a commodity that will have long-term investment value. Treat them as they are, a game. Have fun with it. Have fun with your friends. Have fun with your family. Be away with this ridiculousness of thinking that you're gonna somehow get that 1 in a million gold foil Chocobo Magic the Gathering card. It's not gonna happen.
Nope.
It's not gonna happen.
Buy singles.
But what is gonna happen is you out on an asphalt jungle gym playing some card games with your old friends. The defense rests.
All right. The defense being that we need to return back to treating card games as games. Vote yes in chat if we agree. Vote nays in chat if we do not agree. That was quite a nostalgic take.
Right?
Reading over it, I remembered when I was in elementary school and played Yu-Gi-Oh! With my classmates, and I remember how fun that was. God, those were better times.
Oh yeah, no, I did like when I was a kid, that was like literally all the time. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Out on like the asphalt all the time with my friends.
I love that. I love that. All right. Well, this judge does see this take, and I find the defendant not guilty. The only crime they've committed this day is forcing me to feel nostalgic, and honestly, I'm A-okay with that. You're free to go. All right, how we feeling, Red? How we feeling? You doing good?
I'm giving you 2 thumbs up.
I could tell. There are 2 thumbs up. Totally. We're about to head towards I like to think the hard hitters.
Oh Lord.
How are you
Lord
feeling?
have mercy. Lord have mercy. I will try to handle these. I'll take these hits.
I have like 4 more takes, and I read the first one already, and I'm very excited for it. And I'm hoping that they're just going to continue to escalate from here. Let us. This next take says, putting your figurines in jars is a great way to keep them safe and clean from dust. You're all just cowards and gooners. You may have the podium.
As a collector of figurines myself, I must say I do agree in the concept of protecting your products. I have many a glass case that has my collectibles within them. Now, I wish to tell you the importance of sealing them in a collectible case of some form, any form necessary. It helps prevent dust, which if you ever tried to dust an overly complex multi-$100 figure, you will understand that is an absolute hell. And on top of that, there are many different new ways of displaying them that many would consider jars. In fact, Mari, did you know that there is currently a trend in Japan for how to showcase your gunpla? It is putting them in quite literally a plastic jar-like case that's attached to a keychain that you hook onto your bag.
This is the first I'm hearing about that. That's pretty incredible, though.
And it is a great way that people get to walk around and showcase their hobby. And it allows people to be like, hey, you like that thing? I like that thing. Here's mine. And then they show their jar with their gunpla. They're even doing similar things with those, what do they call them? Those laboobas. The labubas.
I have seen like droid backpacks where the entire purpose of them is you get those little tiny droids from Disney World, Disneyland, and you put them in the backpack and you can carry them around like that, like cats.
And what is that backpack if not a giant jar?
I mean, I guess.
Let me check real quickly. I wish to.
I feel like the qualification of a jar. I think of like specifically a mason jar, and I'm thinking of My Little Pony figurines going inside of that. I don't think that there's anything quite similar.
If you would humor me for but a moment. Now, the definition of a jar is a wide-mouth, cylindrical, or round container made of glass and or pottery, or in some cases plastic. That typically uses some type of lid or seal. While used specifically for storing foods, is also used to store other objects such as hobby items, tools, and small knickknacks. I do believe that you could call many of these containers jars. I think I made my point clear. The defense rests because it is important to keep your figures sealed in a well-contained, environment-protected areas, and also it gives you an opportunity to showcase the things you love.
Lawyer is focusing on the diction of and not the spirit of the question.
Look, Pope Rocks, I'm doing whatever I can to survive this, all right?
I mean, fair. All right. Any closing arguments? Any other points?
The closing argument is quite literally that, like, the jaw thing happened, like, one time, people. Like, it happened one time. It was one person. Like, it's not, I do not believe that there are legions of people being like, yes, I am going to put a figurine in this jar with the sole purpose of filling it with semen. I do believe that might have been a one-off incident. I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed, but...
Okay. Fair enough. I hate this. I hate looking over a chat.
So much.
I hate looking over a chat and just being like, I
just
wonder what
saw it, dude.
wholesome things they're saying and seeing fucking.
Nope,
Oh.
nope, they are. I need you to know right now, Mari, nobody in this chat is going to see the kingdom of heaven. Nobody in this chat is going to be seeing the kingdom of heaven. I'm sorry.
I mean, fair. As a member of chat by technicality, yeah. Yeah. All right, then I guess we vote unless you have any other further argument.
Nope, I made my argument.
All right, vote yes. So the overall take is that it is a way of showing off, and it is a good thing. It is not a horny thing. Only one person decided it was a horny thing. Vote yes. If you agree, vote nays. If you do not agree. So far, we're seeing yes. That's good. That's nice for me. I'm glad that everybody. What is this jar bit about? It's better if you don't know. Let me be real.
You don't need to know, Maya.
If you don't know, it's better if you don't know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I didn't want to know, and then he explained it to me. So now I know, and I got to tell everybody else. You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know. I just saw Atlantis recently. That's such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Don't get me talking about Atlantis. Unfortunately, the court does find you free of all charges. We know what you are. We just don't have the proof. You're free to go.
We know what you are.
We know what you are. But there's not much we can do. We just need more proof.
Wow.
All right. Next. We're horny and everyone knows it. We get it. There's truth in the trope. However, we're great communicators, negotiators. Our wealth of knowledge will be passed down through the ages. Histories are richer and at times powerful. When we pass through the hands of the bards, we also keep archive of our own alive, and we deserve some credit. I feel like this isn't too hot of a take, but I'm still gonna.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't even make the argument. The post made it for me.
All right, then
Like,
just say three sentences, and then that's it. That's yours.
I'll be real. Like, the post just made it for me. Yes, we are horny creatures that our monkey brains absolutely override from time to time. However, to deny the achievements and the feats that we have done, we have reached heights that no other living creature on this planet has done before. We have a greater. We are one of the chroniclers of the universe. We have an understanding of our universe that is not seen ever on this world before. And yes, we did keep AO3 alive.
We did.
So yeah, no, I don't really need to defend this. This is actually like
the post defends
and also
itself.
true. Horny is why we exist. So I'll be real. I don't really have to defend this. The post did most of the defending for me.
All right, there we go. Okay, then I guess vote yes in chat if you agree with this take that this post literally outlined for us that we're naturally horny, but we're also great communicators. Vote nah if you think we gotta tone it down. We're not horny. We're just talking out of our assholes for some reason. I don't even know what the opposing argument would be here.
Like what? Like that we're. I don't know. Like we're horny. Would it be that we're horny and it's not okay?
I guess.
Or
the
is it that
argument
we're
is
horny?
Not
or is it that
we're
we're
just
horny?
creative? I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I shrugs. Anyways, you're free to go. I mean, you pretty much saved yourself. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I was gonna say they kind of they kind of really didn't need a defendant. Like they just kind of defended themselves really well.
I mean, yeah, they didn't even need you. Do you still collect payment for that?
I do because I still made a statement, so I'll take the check.
That's fair. That's fair. You gotta afford your dino nuggies. This is the penultimate take, and I think this is one that will be You know what? Let me just read it to you. Let me show you. Papa Mutt is a giant brat and deserves to be put in his place.
Oh, I got this one. Oh, Lordy. Oh, thank the Lord
right.
indeed.
There you go. You had the podium.
Ladies and
Go for
gentlemen,
it.
and non-binary friends of the jury. All I have to say is this. I got 2 words for you, and you'll instantly be like, you know what? He's got a point. Deku Papa Mutt.
I was drinking water when you said that. That's not fair.
You all remember that? You all remember that? You all remember that heinous thing?
It was pretty.
It's because he believes that he's just a little guy that won't face the consequences of his actions. Remember the time we thought he blew himself up because he took an air fryer with a bad wire and wrapped it in electric tape?
Yeah, I remember that. And he was pretty adamant that it was a very normal thing to do.
Which it is not.
No, it is not.
And remember the time when we were trying to teach him how to bake a cake and he just refused over and over again and then did like, tee-hee, I'm just a little guy. The boy needs to be revealed for what he is, and that is a brat that needs his ass smacked. And now in the fun way.
Give him a spanking.
Gotta give that Papa Mutt a spanking. The defense rests.
All right, the argument is that Papa Mutt is indeed a brat. Vote yes in chat if we agree. Vote nays in chat if we do not. I have to vote for this one because I agree with this. Oh my god, wait, did you see his recent cooking collab?
I'll be honest, I thought that wound was too fresh to reopen. I didn't want to subject the jury to the cannoli incident again.
So I feel bad because he told me afterwards that he was trying in earnest, and I was like, now I feel bad for making fun of you. I wouldn't call that bratty specifically.
That particular one, I would say, is not bratty because he was trying in earnest. However, I also flash back to when I asked him to stick a fork in a cake to see if it was done, and he literally
just shut through the cake.
He just chucked it at the cake.
Truly. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that we, the chat, the jury, and the judge can all agree Papa Mutt is indeed a brat, and you know, this hot take is free to go. I think that's pretty straight cut and dry. Hey Red, can I pull you to the side for just a sec? Can you come over here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. How are you doing?
Doing good. I think I got my footing back. I think at this point, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've won more cases than lost. So I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like things are turning up Redclaw.
That's incredible. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been keeping track of your win-loss ratio. That's on me. Really should be, you know, as a judge. But we're coming upon the last one, and this is gonna be the big one. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I need you to lock in for this one. Are you ready?
All right, I'm gonna lock in. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, let's go ahead then. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull up this last take. All right, this one, it's pretty straightforward. It just says straightforward. Every dinosaur bone is a dildo. If you're not a coward, you can go ahead and take this one away.
Sorry, 1 second.
What's up?
No, I was just grabbing this gun from under the desk. I'm gonna...
What? A gun?
Oh, don't worry, it ain't for any of y'all. Now, members of the jury. Members of the jury. Everything can be a thing at least once.
Oh, okay.
At least once. Now, that's not to say it's going to work out well every time. However, if you give it the old college try, anything can be a thing once. That's all I got. That's all I freaking got. I don't know how.
Anything can be a thing once is an incredible argument. All right. No, that's the argument. That's a good one. All right. Hey friends in chat, jury. Vote yes if you agree anything could be a dildo once. At least
Once.
At least once.
Also,
Twos
Rory
in
Pack, you
chat.
do know, like, a T-Rex's arm is, like, over 4.5 feet long. Like,
Oh, damn. That's what's up.
like, I wouldn't say small enough.
I mean, listen. I rest my case. I think that everybody in chat is pretty much agreeing with your incredibly hot and true take, which
Well,
is that which is that yes, every dinosaur bone is dildo shaped. If as long as you're not a coward, you're free to go. And good job.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody. That was incredible. What amazing work that we went through today. Oh, man.
Whew, there was a few toughies in there.
There were a few.
There was a few toughies in there.
Oh, my gosh. You handled them with such nuance and care. You did such an incredible job. Here, I'm going to switch
I had
to
to
the chill screen.
pull quite a few of those out my ass, but
You did it,
Here
though.
we are.
You did it. You did it. You're so good at this. You're so incredibly good at this. All right, friends. That is going to be the end of our stream. Before we go, of course, where is... I gotta hide the Discord reactive images. And I gotta give a huge shout out to our incredible defense attorney, Redclaw. Can we get a round of applause for Redclaw's
thank you
incredible
very
work
much.
today?
I appreciate it all. Very kind. You're all very kind. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm gonna be talking like this until tomorrow. I'm gonna
Oh,
be talking like
good.
this
I'm
until
so glad.
I'm stuck this way until tomorrow.
Incredible. This is the best outcome that we could have gotten. Chad is asking which take was the one that was your favorite. Do you have
I'll
one?
be real, it was probably the first one because that one was the easiest for me to defend because I do believe it.
That's good. I'm glad you had that then.
I will admit the part where I had to like be like dinosaurs weren't real. That one I absolutely despised every part of it, but it was fun to defend it.
I bet it was. It looks like you were having a great time. Before we leave and start our raid out, do you have any calls to action for chat?
If you want to know what I'm doing this week, I got an analog horror stream tomorrow. I'm going to be watching some like different analog horrors. I'm going to be over at
Ooh.
Milla's on Wednesday for a Wine Wednesday hangout, and the Thursday I'm just going to be hanging out with my chat, maybe watching some media. But
Okay.
Friday is my 3-year partner / 4-year streaming anniversary stream.
What? That is so cool.
I'm gonna be going for about 10 hours. Starting at 11 in the morning Eastern, and it's gonna go till 9 in the evening. We got sub goals and stuff like that. We're also gonna be giving away gamer sub stuff as well as some Redclaw makeshift plushies.
That is so cool. I saw your plushie, by the way, because Freddie got one, and it is so
he did?
cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yes, he's put it
But-
in a safe place where the dogs can't reach them, but they
Oh,
want to.
Oh, that's actually good to know because he made me think he was just going to throw me to the dogs and watch me die.
He loves you too much for that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's exciting. And I
yeah,
am
no,
going to
gonna
be
be doing
as
that.
a guest on that stream for a little bit of time as well. So I'm hoping that everybody can pop in and celebrate Redclaw's 4-year streaming anniversary because it is an incredible occasion and Red is such a cool dude.
Thank you very much.
Of course. And you did mention Milla earlier, and I see that she's live, so I'm just like, let's just read Milla.
She's playing horse game.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go check out some horse game. We do need to come up with a raid message. What are we feeling? Red Claw
I
is
said
4 years
this
old. Yeah.
looks like a raid.
I said.
I say that looks like a raid. I don't know. I'm going
Sometimes-
foghorn.
Sometimes less is more. Sometimes dinos aren't real is a good way to go.
I'm gonna cry.
The chat is most recently obsessed with rest in punk, bathe and piss. But I'd rather not raid into Milla with the phrase rest in piss.
That would be pretty funny.
Dinosaurs aren't real. I said this is a raid. All right, I think we're gonna go with I said this is a raid because we've got multiple people already locking that one in. So we're gonna say I said this is a raid. Let's do that one. All right. Don't forget, friends, you can find me online on my various social medias. I also have a Discord server where all the cool kids congregate. I will be streaming art tomorrow starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Stay radical. Good shit and good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, 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 bye.